All right, you guys. Hello. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello, my friends. Good evening. Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. Hope you guys all have had wonderful weeks. And you guys are ready for some what's tonight? 4.2. And then hopefully this weekend we can jump into some raids and stuff. You guys are ready to do some raids and stuff on Saturday. Ooh. How is everybody doing? Day, this evening? How's everybody's week been? Hopefully not too bad. I think this is the first full week for me. Let me see, the weeks feel like they blur together all the time. Yeah, so this is the first 5-day week and it feels like a minute. So I'm surviving. Good kills. How are you? I'm fantastic, Dragon. Thank you so much for asking. How's work? How are things? You doing okay? Unlocking raids on my alt so I can get her first run through taken care of too. Oh, sick. Okay, yeah. I'll probably unlock them with you guys. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. What's the eye level for the raids, Elaine? Do you know off the top of your head? Since you're probably on your way there now. Like what it would be, because I was looking and I'm at like, I'm gonna have my character out. Let me just check really quickly. I'm at like 370, I think. I'm just wondering. Yeah, I'm at 369. I'm wondering if that's. I'm a little concerned that I might be like 1 gear score short of being able to actually like go into the dungeons. I don't want to Google it because I don't want to get spoilered. But I would hate to do like the intro quest and then get absolutely screwed, you know? Gonna be playing some Division 2 this evening with a couple of friends. Nice, dude. That sounds fantastic. I hope you have fun. We'll be here. If you have us pulled up, I appreciate it. Hopefully we can make you laugh. And you know, I really liked playing Division, I'll be honest. I played it for a short period of time, but it was a lot of fun. I'm not a big, I don't want to say I'm not a big shooter guy, because that's definitely doesn't check out. I played Apex like a year. I think what ended up happening was I got to the point where like the story was over and you had to do like the world stuff. I didn't have any friends, and so I just kind of like I just stopped playing, because like a lot of it like gets pretty difficult after a certain period of time, and so you're like, okay, I need people to play with after a certain period of time, and then like you're like, oof, you know, like this stuff's really hard. And I think eventually like I just kind of like wandered the world, and I got to the point where I was like, okay, I've wandered this enough. And then I think PvP was like, people were like crazy in PvP, like they had like crazy gear, and I would just get dunked on every time. And so I think eventually I just kind of like, it was one of those games like I just eventually just like you know, weed it out, you know. The only thing you don't meet the item level for is the last wing of Savage. Okay, sick, cool. And hopefully, you know, running the dungeons and stuff, I'll get more tokens. What are they called? The poetics. They're not tokens of the, what are they called? They're poetics, but like what's the full name of them? The Allegan Tombstone of Poetics. I have 290, so I should have enough. I just need like 2 or 3 more pieces of gear. I'd like to get like all of the weapons and stuff for all of the tank classes too, and then I would also like to eventually level up all of the other tanks. But that, you know, I'm thinking since we have 4 more patches to go, what, 4.5? Because we have 4.2, 4.3, 4.4, 4.5, and then 4.55. So like 4.5 patches to go. I can get through all of the raids, all of that stuff, and then maybe level up the other tanks, just like one Saturday, just kind of chill and hang out, run some dungeons with alts and stuff like that. So that way then by the time we go into Shadowbringers, all the tanks will be leveled up. They'll all be level 70 plus, and then we can have all the class quests knocked out. And then we can have all the raids and stuff, and all the stories and stuff can be completely caught up. So that would be awesome. I would love for that to happen, but you know, you never know. You never know what could happen, you know. Hi, Obsidian. No worries. Are you playing some Overwatch? Some friends? Because I know that's your jam, the Overwatch. I feel like Wednesdays is usually when you play Overwatch, or maybe you're working or whatever. Alright, somebody just showed up, and their glam is absolutely spectacular. I don't know who this is. I don't think this person's in my stream, but I have to show you. Wait, they're targeting me. Maybe I do know who they are. I think I do know this person. Is this you, Elaine? Hold on, you guys. I have to show you guys. Oh, it is you. Okay. That, your glam is actually so cool. Okay, I gotta show you guys this glam. I'm gonna turn the music off. Look at this glam. I think it's awesome. Let me get rid of this. That looks really nice. Hello? Yeah. There you go. Just for you guys. Look at that. Doesn't it look cool? Isn't that really good looking? That's your alt? Okay, yeah. I think it's super cool. That's really creative. Alright, nerds. I'm going to slam a link for you guys over here on Twitch, and then I will copy it over to YouTube as well. I'm going to slam a feedback link here as well. So if you guys have a little bit of time, please go check this out, whether it's here or after stream. It is something that I took a lot of time working on, and I'm only going to... I'm going to try to do this like every like 3 to 4 months, so we have time to implement things. So these links aren't going to be going out very much, which means that I would appreciate it if you guys took the time to fill them out when they were out. It would just mean so much to me if you guys took the time to, you know, go through it, click the boxes, and see what was going on. Even if you just read through it and then you like DM'd me or something, and you're like, hey, I didn't really feel like filling it out, but like this is what I saw, this is what I think, that would be fantastic, whatever that looks like to you guys. And you get to play dead and macro it to eat the apple, so I eat the apple and then drop dead. That would be so awesome. I love it. This is so cool. I think it's great. I think it's fantastic. I think you just keep it up. I think it looks gorgeous. Great work. Alright, so tonight, snacks on an apple in front of you. I'm waiting for the emote to be on sale again. I suppose I am too, because the play dead emote is so good. Like, it's one of those things that like you have to have, right? Like, I feel like everybody uses it. Is it? It's because it's in the store right now, isn't it? The play dead emote. It's $7. Oof, that's pretty expensive. Like, how do you justify that, right? Like, how do you justify spending that much money? How's the weather where everybody is right now? Is the weather crazy for anybody else? I feel like we're about to get like we're really cold right now, but we're about to get like stupid cold next week. Like, just ridiculously cold next week for no reason. It should go on sale for about half off sometime. Just eventually. Yeah, that's fine. It's still raining in Seattle. What's going on, Mir? How are you? I feel like I've been to Seattle a couple times, and every time I went to Seattle, it was raining. I feel like it always rains in Seattle. To be fair, though, in Seattle's defense, every time I went was like cross-country season. So it was like winter time, fall, winter. So like, you know, that's like winter season, you know? It says that from October to March. Yeah, that's like the time period that we were there was like winter time, you know, so that makes sense. It rains here when it's below 0 in Minnesota, where I used to live. Oh, nice. Oof, that sounds dangerous. We had bitter cold and snow, and then it went to like 50 degrees in one day, and we had pouring rain that washed out the roads. Jeez, I'll take it. Yeah, I bet it's better than Minnesota for sure. As Minnesota probably gets super cold. It was kind of like I went for my run today, and I bundled up and went outside, and there was nothing going on, and I mean it's I think it's below freezing. Feels like definitely below freezing for sure. And I was like, you know, like we'll go for a run. We'll just kind of check it out. And the wind, it wasn't super bad, and it felt pretty good. But my body was still warming up for the first, you know, couple miles, and it started flurrying. I was like, sweet. Just what I wanted. Snow. If you don't mind lack of sun, the Pacific Northwest is bis. I like colder temperatures. Like I really do. I'm one of those people that other people probably hate. Who says the thing where you can always put on more clothes, but you can't take off enough. I'm one of those people, but I'm also one of those people where no matter where I am, my body heat Like if I go under a blanket, my body heat will warm it completely. Like I can warm up anything under a blanket pretty easily. Like my body heat is just so incredibly warm that I'm fine, you know. And so like I think that's probably why I prefer winter. Like in summer, it's miserable. I'll lay outside the blankets on top of the bed and just sweat. There's nothing I can do. Like I can't do it. Like the Midwest is too hot or too cold over half the year. I don't miss it. Yeah, we lived in Colorado for a long time, and I don't know if that would be considered Midwest, right? And then we live in Ohio now, which is like Mid-East. It's the same. It's basically the same, like you said. You know, it's like super duper hot in the summer, and then like you said, super cold. You know, but like I really like fall and spring. You know, they seem to do pretty good. Colorado's more southwest. I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. Who's this? It's Arkin. What's going on, Arkin? Arkin's coming to say what's up, but he hasn't said anything in the stream yet. How rude. Nice hat, dude. Is that your armor? Is that your raid armor, Arkin? I'm assuming he's here. Who knows? Sometimes I miss Colorado because it was just so pretty the whole time I was there. Oh, he's back. Class armor. Oh, sick. Okay, it looks good. I had a cousin who lived in Colorado Springs. Good evening, Arkin. How are you, man? Colorado Springs is fine. It's not bad. It's not great though. It's not Pueblo, but like it's better than that. But really, anywhere is better than Pueblo. It's funny because since I lived in Colorado for like a really long time, and like whenever people mention like places in Colorado, I always have like, because I've been to most places in Colorado, I immediately am like, oh no, like I immediately think of like the bad things associated with that place, and not like Colorado Springs is beautiful, like it's very pretty down there, but there are some parts of it that are not, that are not pretty at all. But I immediately am like, I think of like other places that are like heavily meth infested, you know, like the mountain towns and stuff. But yeah, oh yeah, for anybody out there who also missed the video that just went out, if you're on YouTube, it should just be my most recent video. If you are on Twitch, there's this Stormblood video. That is the last video that we just put out about Nanamo and Raubauhn. I wanted your guys' opinion if you thought that was the right thing to do. It's a very long video, so I apologize for how long it is, but I wanted to include I thought about cutting out everything with Fordola in the middle and just making it about Raubauhn and Nanamo, but that part with Fordola is so important to what's probably going to happen later. And I thought it was super good. Like I just thought Fordola was super awesome. So so I went ahead and kept it. So it ended up being like 57 minutes, but it's super cut up. It's super cut down, watered down. So it was like 3 hours and 20 minutes or something, ended up being the full runtime. But so hopefully you guys enjoy that. If you guys were here, obviously you probably won't check it out. But hi Cammy, how are you? Welcome in. Good evening. How are classes? How is the? I saw your post in the Discord in regards to the bagel. I am super surprised that there's even a mark in regard to the bagel. Like at all. That's hilarious. So the people who live there haven't even considered cleaning the. For anybody who doesn't know what I'm talking about, Cammy, the college that they go to, there was a bagel that ended up on the outside of of somebody's window in their dormitory, and the squirrels had been trying to get to it for a few days. And so this was prior to Christmas break, and then Cammy went to. Went on break, and they have now returned to school, and the bagel is now gone. So either the squirrels were successful, or it fell off, or got cleaned up, but now there's like a mark left on the windowsill, which I think is hilarious. Story enjoyers that run across your video will 100% love to see the Fordola story. I love Fordola, and I'm very pumped for what will hopefully be the beginning of a story arc for her, like a good positive story arc. But we'll see. You know, you never know what could happen, especially knowing Final Fantasy 14. Hence the title that I have here. You know, 4.1 was super good. What's in store for 4.2? You know, and so people have been really receptive of a lot of the patch stuff and the end of Stormblood content that I've been putting out, and people seem to be getting really pumped for the end of Stormblood and the beginning of Shadowbringers. And so I get more and more excited the further through here that you guys get excited. I was already excited about the story, but I get more and more excited the more excited you guys get too. Classes are going well. I was surprised as well. It looks kind of smudged now, so I don't know if the rain we've had recently has gotten to it, or if they tried but couldn't get the stain off completely. I wonder what was holding it up there. Like, did somebody glue it? And then the glue, like, froze, and now it just lives there? Like, I've been to college, so, like, I get it. But, like, what happened? Like, I have so many questions. Like, I almost want to send you over there to, like, knock on the door and ask them what happened. Like, obviously don't do that, I'm just kidding. But I am curious, like, to, like, what is going on. And, like, why it's like that. Like, what happened? Like, was it a dare? Did somebody get really drunk and just decided that, like, that's what they were going to do? I don't know if you have a lot of parties at your dorm room, and you don't have to say if you do or not. But that could totally be possible. You know, somebody just got, like, absolutely destroyed one night and was like, you know what sounds fun? Gluing a bagel to a window. Like, is my crafting too loud? No, it's fine. I don't mind it. I just wanted to include you. I was just like, what is that noise? Since you're chilling back there, I figured, you know, I don't know. I think my camera's probably in the way though, so we'll try to put it like that. There you go. But yeah, I'm glad you guys are doing well. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me tonight. I always appreciate you guys being here and chilling. And for anybody who missed the feedback link over on Twitch or YouTube, if you're on YouTube, you could probably scroll up. It should be in the chat still. If you are on Twitch and you don't feel like scrolling up, you can do ! Feedback. And I would appreciate any sort of feedback that you guys have for me. The bagel was on the boys' end of the dorm, so it would not surprise me if it was a prank or... Oh, absolutely, yeah. Those boys, man. You gotta be careful with those boys, Cammy. A bunch of dummies. I can speak from experience. They don't know what they're doing. Ooh, Arkin's doing something with our company. Arkin, what are you doing? That's not what I meant to click on. Arkin's getting us stuff. I'm really glad that, Izzy, I don't know if you're out there this evening, but I'm really glad that you go and still visit the house a lot. Because I never go. Reducing teleport costs? Nice, thanks Arkin. Is that in anticipation for what's coming up, or are you about to teleport a whole bunch somewhere? Gotta spend those credits that Izzy generates for us. Yeah, exactly. I don't generate any points for... I don't even know how to use a free company. Like, I don't know what's going on at all. Just seems reasonable for stream days. That's true, yeah. Well, every stream day is a Final Fantasy 14 day now. We gotta get those points up, dude. I suppose one day we could also go collect clouds so I can fly. It's probably not a bad idea. How am I doing on my... travel Aether Currents. Let's see. Not good. I don't have, like, any of them. Wait. I don't have, like, any of them. I'm missing at least one from... So I'm missing 2 from the Lock, 1 from the Peaks, 1 from the Fringes, 1 from the Ruby Sea. I haven't done any of the extra quests. I can do durability loss decrease, do battle experience increase. Have you ever done treasure maps? Having reduced teleports is great for that. I haven't. I think we were planning on doing it at night, but I think they all planned to do it off stream. And I don't know if they actually got together and did it, but I didn't do it with him. No, I think Arkin one night set something up to do treasure maps. It should take too long to grab them. Maybe 15 minutes tops if someone flies you around. Oh, it shouldn't take too long. Yeah. I think it's mostly quests now at this point that we need to do for the Aether Currents, and then I'll probably find them like while we're running around. So I'm really not that worried about it. So thanks for doing that for American, because I have no idea. I have no idea how to even like use. What's crazy is I'm the leader of the FC, and I have no idea what to do. Like, I don't even know what's going on. Like, I have absolutely no idea. There's nobody in here either. Like, Just you guys. I think it's because most of you guys are on a different server. They're fun, and the progression and the appearance of the dungeons from expansion to expansion is impressive. I've heard they're really good. I just learned recently. No worries, Arkin. Do you want me to make you the leader of this thing? I'm just kidding. You probably don't, so I won't do that to you. But yeah, I didn't think any of you guys were even. Yeah, and I feel like that's like, I think Juna is an alt for somebody. Eldritch is Izzy's alt. Alphadur Odin is also an alt, and this alt here, Obsidian, is lurking, but this is Obsidian's alt that logged in 270 days ago. The other current quests start getting more lore relevant as the game progresses. A lot of times they introduce zones, side quest lines. Yeah, no worries. I mean, I will definitely be doing them, but we will probably not touch on them anytime soon. Alright, shall we? Would you guys like to jump in? Hi, Pierside. How are you? Welcome in. Good evening. We are going to be starting some 4.2 tonight. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us. Oh, hi, Henry. Would you guys like to see Henry? Henry has bullied his way into the room. Here, buddy. You want to say hello? Hi. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if he'll stay. No, he doesn't want to stay. I don't think he likes the light. I think both Bean and him, they both like having the door open. They can come and go. But I don't think they like this light. Like, they'll cuddle with me in the morning. Sometimes when I'm over here editing, if I end up needing like a really, really long morning to edit, they'll come like lay in my lap for a little while. But I don't think they like the light. I think the light bugs them. He's so good letting you hold him that way. So, you know, for those of you guys that don't know, right, we rescued him off the street. Directly off the street, right? I'll do, if you're over on Twitch, I have a little command for Henry. And he's always kind of let me pick him up like that. He's such a little goober. He's my buddy. He's gotten to the point where like he has planned where he's gonna be based on where I'm gonna be, like all the time. So like, and I know that sounds kind of ridiculous, but like in the mornings, he kind of floats around like my office, or he'll lay on my lap. And then, he'll, like while I'm working, he'll lay in my lap and kind of in with the Bean. He kind of sleeps a lot. But then like for dinner time, he'll lay right next to me, on the couch. And then at night we kind of try to spend time with the Bean because she's old and slow. So we try to spend more time with the Bean sometimes than we do with him. So he tries to like, but like overnight he'll sleep like on my legs, and so like he's definitely my little pal. How are you enjoying Stormblood? Stormblood's fantastic. I think the 4.1 patch that we just did, and if you're interested, you can do !Stormblood and the video will pop up for you. Was fantastic. The Nanimo Raubauhn interaction, the Fordola redemption, Raubauhn stepping away as the general. It was all really good. Really good. The 8 to 9:30 screaming in the hallway. Glad to be back at the door. Did you say it's like people like, don't they just like run circles or something? Like from down the hallway? Oh. I had Mexican food for dinner. And I had a big burrito. And we got it to go. So I had the normal food. Hi, Quizzled. So we had the normal food that we would get. But then what they did is they put like a thick tortilla like on the bottom so it wouldn't get soggy. So not only did I have like all of the normal food that I would normally have, I also had the tortilla on the bottom of it, and so it was extra food. So like, you know how like sometimes you have like all the extra like sour cream, cheese, guac, lettuce, tomatoes, like any sort of juices or anything down the bottom, because they put the tortilla on the bottom of the to-go container, it just like soaked it all up, and I was able to just like cut that and fold it in half and eat it, and it was really good. Thanks to Obsidian, I now call it college girl zoomies. Nice. That's hilarious. Did I just kneel down to give you a hug? How weird. That was your chalupa fool? No, it wasn't my chalupa. It was not. Excuse me. Did you not have one at the bottom of yours? Did you not have a tortilla at the bottom of yours? Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Then it was a chalupa. I thought we both got one. But still, it was a lot of food. Because we had a big thing of nachos, too. That was delicious, so. I was just thinking because, like, my tummy feels actually pretty full tonight. I just drink a little bit of water. Trying to get things moving. Alright, shall we? Are you guys ready for some 4.2? I don't know what's going to happen. Like, I don't have any sort of insight into what 4.2 is. And I feel like that's how the patches usually are, right? Popcorn already? Is it gonna be straight into a cutscene? Alright, here we go. The blinder the better. Oh, I'm worried now. I'm concerned. Okay, tidings from the east. Okay. So the other thing too that I had to make sure that I included in the video was Gosetsu and Yutsuyu are alive now. And they are in Kugane. And so maybe this quest will take us there. Because we've got, what's his name? I don't remember his name. It starts with an H, doesn't it? Ooh. What's this guy's name? Did you come all the way over here, Lane, to do this? Hancock, thank you. Yeah, I was like, what the frick is his name? Hancock, yeah. And we'll meet Gosetsu and Yotsuyu, and hopefully, we'll see them. We'll hang out, hopefully. Or I guess Suyu is what he calls her. Here we go. I'm ready. Let me in on it. Killzor, great timing. I was just about to send word to the Scions. I've got lots to tell you. The Council has officially recognized the Resistance as our standing army, and I expect you can guess who's been appointed commander. Suffice it to say, we're in good hand. Haha. Ha ha ha. Having the Bull of Alamigo at the helm's head wonders... At the helm's head... Wait, what? Having the Bull of Alamigo at the helm's... Oh, there's no head there. The word head does not exist in this sentence, you guys. I made that up. Having the Bull of Alamigo at the helms done wonders for morale. People were dancing in the streets when the announcement was made, and we have you and the Sultan to thank for that. If you two hadn't worked your magic, he'd never have contemplated following his heart. The Council has also decreed that we're to maintain a presence at Rogler's Reach. Lise will continue to lead our forces in the fringes, a job she's been doing tirelessly. A bit too tirelessly, some might say. We're constantly having to remind her to rest before she falls over. That's an exaggeration, and I always get up again. Anyway, we can hardly afford to lower our guard now. Not after our latest brush with Lakshmi. Speaking of which, we've been keeping a close eye on the Kolyana, and it looks like they've chosen a new leader. It's, Shanti's daughter, you know, the half-dead one. For whatever reason, the Kolyana thought she was the best candidate, which makes them leaderless, basically. As things stand, there's no prospect of engaging in talks, let alone coming to an understanding. But I won't let that stop me. I'll keep on reaching out to them until they finally see sense. Just like I've been reaching out to Fordola. She still won't meet my gaze, but she's given up trying to ignore me. It may only be the odd grunt, but at least she's responding. I'll get through to her yet. Killzor, there you are! Hi, Alphino. I've been here the whole time. I haven't gone anywhere. Alphino? Alcé? Is everything alright? We've received word from Tataru. Hancock has apparently acquired information of great interest and urgency. More than that she didn't say. Only that we should come to Kugane right away. I had a mind for the two of us to set forth together, but Alcé is determined to make it a party of 3. Did he? Rude. As I've told you more than a dozen times, brother, my wounds are quite healed, and I would benefit from some fresh air. Besides, you may well need an extra pair of hands. Worry not, sister. I've quite given up trying to convince you. Whether we be 2 or 3, we should depart as soon as possible. You will be joining us, I trust. Absolutely. Huh. I was about to say I'd come too, but I'll just have to settle for cheering you on from afar. Good luck with whatever it turns out to be. Thank you, Lise. Rest assured, should this business prove to be of even tangential concern to Alamigo, we shall inform you without delay. Let us be off then. Hancock and Tataru await us at the Ruby Bazaar offices. Okay. I really hope it's Gosetsu and Yotsuyu, because I want to know what the frick happened. Like, so bad. Hello, Obsidian. Welcome back. College girl zoomies, that's right. That's what we were discussing while you were away. Oh, yeah, I can't get on my ride here. Ripperoos. Let's see here. The Ijin district. I always think of it as like Quizzled. Ijin isn't like idiot. Like alright, show me in. Let's go. Go talk to Hancock and Tataru. I'm ready. Hi, everybody.
My friends, thank you for coming at such short notice.
Is Hancock our friend?
We were told the matter was urgent. I take it Yugiri and Soroban are also involved.
Nice. My 2 favorite people.
My presence here is but a happy coincidence. I am come on separate business, which can wait.
Oh. Ninja Turtle man.
My apologies.
Why is she apologizing?
Master Hancock, pray, tell our friends exactly what you told me.
She's apologizing because he's gonna have to wait? Is this gonna be crazy? Hancock, what do you have for us?
Of course, of course. Some few days ago, a large detachment of soldiers was seen arriving at the Garlean embassy. This seemed to me most unusual, as no personages of note are due to visit for a matter of months. So, I made a few inquiries, whereupon I learned of a most curious rumor. Apparently, the soldiers were dispatched to Kugane to investigate recent sightings of a certain individual.
Is it Gosetsu?
The late acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma, Yotsuyu.
Nice. We're all gonna gasp. Even though we've known the whole time.
Beg your pardon?
I too am loath to believe it. I saw the keep come down on top of her.
And Gosetsu. So then the follow-up question should be, is Gosetsu also alive?
We all did.
I would not presume to question your eyewitness accounts, nor am I one to take rumors at face value. The fact is, the Garleans have no knowledge of what took place at Doma Castle. They may well be chasing after a woman who merely resembles Yotsuyu.
True.
But a woman who resembles Yotsuyu in the company of a grizzled Rogadan samurai? I dare say that thickens the plot.
Gosetsu! He's alive!
While I've no conclusive proof, I thought that such a possibility warranted your attention.
Absolutely.
Have you informed Lord Hien?
Oh yeah, he should be told.
Well, I think we'd all like to believe the old bear survived.
Indeed. While I dare not give myself wholly to hope, I will not deny that I have prayed for such a miracle ever since that fateful day.
And we pretty much knew, like, us as people pretty much knew that, like, Gosetsu was alive because it was, like, wasn't it, like, the end of that cutscene that we saw Gosetsu, like, up on a beach or something? So, like, basically after it came down on him, we knew that Gosetsu's been alive this whole time, somewhere floundering around in the ocean.
But regardless of my personal feelings, if the Empire has seen fit to pursue these rumors so vigorously, we can scarce afford to ignore them.
I agree.
I am bound by duty to ascertain the truth of the matter. Will you join me in this quest?
Yes, I will. I will find Kosetsu together.
Thank you. If Gosetsu yet lives, he will need our help if he is to avoid capture.
Gosetsu is a dear friend, and we cannot abandon him to the mercy of the Empire. Our course is clear. Hancock, is there aught else you can tell us?
Alas not. But I have taken the liberty of employing one of the finest informants money can buy. You shall have the latest intelligence on the Garlean's movements, and more besides.
Perfect. What was that smile? You know your character does not? Yeah, I know. I think that cutscene was at the end of the end of 4.0 was, it was just the Garleans and Estinian killing the eyes, and obviously us killing Xenos. We knew that Gosetsu was alive before we even came back to Alamigo, I'm pretty sure. Fairly certain. The informant awaits your pleasure in the back streets of Sanjo Hanamachi. Nailed it. I know I said that right. From its shining facade to its dark underbelly, few know Kugane as intimately as he. One of the finest informants money can buy. Why do I have a feeling about this? Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Permit me to assist you in your quest, my friends. The sooner your business is concluded, the sooner we may speak of mine. Should your search take you away from Kugane, my boat is at your disposal. I shall see that she is ready to sail. What does Sorbonne need, I wonder? I'll give Sorbonne a hand. If he's providing us a ship, the least we can do is supply the provisions. We'll be at the pier if you need us. A welcome offer and an excellent plan. Without further ado then, let us seek out this informant in Sanjo Hanamachi. Yeah. So because we saw the one cutscene towards the end of 4.0, I feel like it was pretty quickly after the building fell apart. Because I remember being like, "Damn, he's dead," and I remember thinking, "Wow, that didn't last very long." Where it was like him and Yotsuyu had kind of washed up on a beach. There may have even been another one in the. I don't think that maybe there wasn't one in the middle there, and then they were then we saw them eating the food here actually in Kugane. I just don't remember how far away that first cutscene was that we're referencing was. So. The desert island was the very end of the meanwhile cutscenes at the end of 4.0, like with Xenos and stuff. That seems really late, like the way I'm remembering it. This should be the place. Now we wait and see who comes. Dun dun dun. It has been a while, my friends. Yes, a long while indeed. Is it the fish guy? I knew it. Gyodo, any funny business? And you know what will happen, I trust. No funny business, only loyal service and the finest quality information. Of course, such quality does not come cheap. No, but then Hancock already paid you. Honestly, you must think we were born yesterday. I have half a mind to call Lise. No, Lise, I beg you. No boots. I will tell you everything I know, free of charge. The Empire searches for Yotsuyu, high and low, far and wide. Come to enlist my help, they did, promising rich rewards for decisive information. And you have decisive information? Were the two individuals cited here indeed Gosetsu and Yotsuyu? Alas, see them with my own eyes I did not, but the Imperials are confident. Yes, yes, very confident indeed. Look at the size of their contingent. But here is something they do not know. A rumor which you will find most interesting, I think. They say an elderly Ragadan samurai appeared on Kukanedori with a beauteous maiden and sold his katana to a pawnbroker. It was no common katana either, but one of surpassing craftsmanship. That definitely means it's Kosetsu. Well, that is interesting, assuming it's true. Did you corroborate the rumor with the pawnbroker in question? No. Regrettably, I do not have a working relationship with the master of Shafuku Shishitin. Did I say that right? I feel like I said that right. Shishitin? Now, why would that be, I wonder? If I didn't know better, I'd think he'd lent you money. He will help you, I'm certain. Will you speak with him? I will make contact with my Garlean connections and learn what I can of their progress. This little turd. A glimpse of the blade is all I need to be sure, but it is wise to let the Namazu out. But is it wise to let the Namazu out of our sight? What choice do we have? I guess we could chain him down. Just make him stay. No other choice but this, and a fine choice it is. Though I am adept at gathering information, it is so much more efficient to share the work. He's right. Given the urgency, we would do well to split up, and so I will go with our friend here. Nothing improves efficiency like a little supervision. Yes, we will go together, and there will be no boots. Well, you hope. Let's be about it then. Good luck with the katana. Shall we reconvene at the pier later on? Fragrant as the Ruby Bazaar offices are, I prefer the fresh air. I'm down for that. That's totally fine. There's my ally sass. I believe Alice has her task well in hand. Shall we see what the pawnbroker? Absolutely. I'm ready. Oh, what's this? Good. Oh, greeting. A greeting. Learn the emote greeting. It was that last tease because then you get nothing to the first patch, which is like, okay, so it's definitely very, very towards the end there. Okay. I don't know why I feel like, because we beat Xenos like 3 or 4 weeks ago, so maybe that's why in my head I'm thinking it was a long time ago. Okay, cool. Yeah, that makes sense for it to be like that. Arkin, what is going on here? Namazu are the crafting gathering tribesmen from. I think they're great. I think they're adorable little dudes. Let's see here. What do we? Let's grab this emote here really quickly. If I can remember how to play the game. We have boxing. Oh, I gotta put boxing down here. And then where is the greetings? Here it is. I already have boxing down there, so we're gonna put greetings there then. Greetings. Let's see here. Hold on. So here's boxing. Hi. I like that. Wait, is that just the same as wave? How's that different? I definitely like the greeting better. It's way better. What have I done? Greet is a great replacement. I absolutely agree. I like this way better than wave. I'm gonna be honest. Especially like this wave is insane. I mean, it's a very excited wave, so like it's not bad actually. But you know. All right, Alphano. Ooh, what's this? Green tea set. Nice. We get a little. Does this go in like a house or something? Oh no, it's just food. Rip. Everything in order? Then let us proceed to Kukanedori and find the master of Shofuku Shishitin. I hope I'm saying that right. Its good food can be used on a for a tabletop display. Ooh, nice. So we can all eat it. That's sick. So we can all have some green tea. Alright, we're gonna go down here and search for this guy. What have you done? What have you done, Arkin? You talking about the boxing? Poshi Pawnbroker. What's up? A Ragadan samurai and a maiden? Never seen him. Now, if you don't have any business with me, make way for someone who does. Okay, rude. Pleasant pawnbroker, what's up? Welcome, good sir, welcome. Will you be buying, or... Ah, so you have heard tell of the Rogadin Samurai's katana. Small wonder. It is a fine example of its kind. One moment. Wait, does he have it? Dare I hope you found our pawnbroker? Yeah. Sure have. Excellent work, Kilsor. And that is the katana? Can we buy it back? It's definitely his. There can be no doubt. It is Kosetsu's blade. The craftsmanship is exquisite, is it not? And you will be pleased to know that the pledge has just expired. I should be glad to sell it to you, assuming you have the coin. There's no ordinary weapon, you understand, and this is no ordinary weapon, you understand, and it is priced accordingly. But if you were serious, I suggest you act quickly, as several noted collectors have already expressed an interest. The blade represents conclusive proof of Kosetsu's survival. I suppose this could be considered a necessary cost in securing his safe return. Yet it is not a decision I can make alone, least of all when our nation has scarce begun to rebuild. I'll pay for it. I guess depending on how much it is. Nay, my friend, grateful though I am for the offer, I cannot ask this of you. It is enough to know that Kosetsu is alive and well. You can wait. The Scions will buy the katana. Pray, consider it a gift. Thanks, Alphino, because I don't know that I have enough money to buy this thing. Master Alphino, your kindness is touching, truly. Yet, in matter of coins, would Mistress Tataru not expect to be consulted? She could bite his face off if he doesn't consult her. Come now, our friend would never have relinquished his blade were the need not great. And are we not bound by honor to help a friend in need? I say we are, and I'm sure Tataru will wholeheartedly agree. It's settled then. You have made a wise choice, my friend. Such pieces are few and far between. Now, if you be so good as to come this way, I shall prepare the necessary papers. As Tataru, like, comes jumping out from the bushes. Like, jumps on his face, starts punching his face. If I may ask, sir, after he visited your establishment, do you perchance know where the old samurai went? He's our friend, and we would return his weapon to him. A friend of yours, you say? I see. Well then, I suppose there can be no harm in telling you. No sooner had I provided him with the requested sum than his pretty young companion began clamoring for dango. I duly recommended those served at the Umineko tea house, and thither did they set off. Clamoring for dango? Can these truly be the same people? It makes no sense. Some manner of code, perhaps? But it avails us not to speculate. Let us go to this tea house and see if we can pick up their trail. I'm really curious what happened between them for your Yotsuyu to be so docile, I guess. Like, she was so, like, amped and crazy to just, like, kill people. And now she's, you know, just so chill and hanging out with Kosetsu. Who, like, she shot, what, 3 times? 2 times? More than once. More times than she needed to, that's for sure. I'm just saying, way more times than she needed to. Have you guys seen that picture that's circulating around the internet right now of that guy who put that picture of himself up where it's like pre and post liver replacement with like a picture of his daughter, and he's yellow in one picture and then she's yellow in the next one, assuming that he, like, you know, like inferring that they like swapped livers. But of course I remember. How can I forget a pair like that? The most beautiful girl you've ever seen, scoffing down dango as if her life depended on it, while the old samurai looked on. Not quite what he expected, I'll wager. Far be it from me to gossip about my customers, but he was planning to spirit her way across the Ruby Sea, out of reach of her family, no doubt. When the girl had finally had her fill, they set off in the direction of the Shiokaze hostelry, presumably to find someone discreet with a boat. So Kosetsu makes for Doma, but this woman who travels with him, the more I hear about her, the more I wonder if she can truly be Yotsuyu. I've seen the cutscene, Yugiri, it is. Have you seen that, Arkin? Yeah, Cammy, look at, you can probably Google it, I bet it's around somewhere. I don't even know if I could, I wonder if I could find it. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, this isn't great quality, but this is what I'm talking about. I found it. So the one on the left is before. It's before and after a liver transplant plate, basically. So left is before, right is after, and the daughter is. It's not real. But yeah. Enjoy that while it haunts your nightmares. Gosetsu's trail leads to the sea, and that is where Yugiri would go. This doesn't bode well for like guardians and stuff. Rip. Wait, did you not see that arcade? It's terrible, dude. While doubts remain over the identity of Gosetsu's traveling companion, for now we can but follow the trail. Come, let us away to the pier and make ready to sail. With luck, Alice will already have joined Master Raubauhn and Mistress Tataru there. Now with the kid being yellow? Yeah. So it's like a... It's meant to infer that, like, they had the transplant with their daughter. I think it's funny. I think it's ridiculous. But, it's, like, right up my alley for humor, I guess. Or it's, like, ridiculous and stupid. I think one of the top comments I saw in one of the threads I saw it in was like, I don't remember if it was like on Reddit or if it was on Twitter, if it was on Threads or where. I think I may have seen it in all those places. But it was basically like, always have a spare set of organs around or something. Like everybody should have at least one kid for a spare set of organs or something. Like that's terrible. That's taking it too far. Alright, Raubauhn, we need your boat again. Please. Excellent timing, my friends. Mistress Alice arrived mere moments ago. All went well at my end. Gyuto met with an Imperial officer and wheedled his way to some new information. It seems the troops who recently arrived in Kugane came directly from Garlemald. The Imperials based here have been kept in the dark. And that's not all. A contingent of the aforementioned troops are preparing for deployment to the Ruby Sea. If I didn't know better, I'd say they picked up Gosetsu's trail. Then your information matches ours. We're quite certain that Gosetsu seeks to cross to the mainland. Well, then we have to go. We have to go right now. Oh no. Did I hear that right? You used Scion funds to buy Gosetsu's katana? At the asking price? Look how upset she is. I tried to tell him. I tried to tell him that he shouldn't do it. Because now he's going to get bit. He's going to get super bit. Well, we were in some haste and it seemed a worthwhile gesture. Speaking of which, here's the contract of sale. Pray, see that the man is paid. Oh no. His life is in danger. Thal's beard, you agreed to this? Give me strength. Well, it's not like the search can wait. You best be on your way. Push him in the water. Grumpy face. But Alphino, we need to talk. I want you to come straight to the offices as soon as you get back. Promise me. She's so mad. Oh, very well. I shall call upon you as soon as I return. First, let us go to the Ruby Price. If Gosetsu has already set sail, the sentries there are sure to have seen him. Okay, I'm ready. This does have a lot of like teleporting around and back and forth and stuff. Which, mind you, isn't terrible. Oh, look. Teleport me. Tataru seemed rather vexed, did she not? Ever the melodramatist. I'm sure our finances can stretch to a single sword. Remind me to explain the value of such gestures when we see her next. But I digress. We have work to do. Oh, battles on the sea.
Right. I suggest we begin by learning what we can from the sentries.
Well, that didn't last long. What's up, guys?
Going on out there?
Are they okay? You guys having a party?
Travelers, are you? You may wish to postpone your plans. The Garleans have launched an attack on the Confederacy.
Ooh, that's not good though. The Confederacy will beat them up.
We have no reason to believe they'll turn their attention here, but for your own safety, I suggest you return to Kugane.
No, we're here to fight. Clearly has no idea who we are. The Garleans, man. Oh, what the fuck is that? What were those things? Like little
The
tanks.
Garleans bear no love for the Confederacy. But with Doma lost to them, why would they attack? Unless...
Unless Yotsuyu is on that island.
Even if she isn't, our allies are under attack and they need our help.
I agree. Let's go.
We will help them while you remain with Soroban. Arguing it will only delay us. Is that clear?
Fine, but you haven't heard the last of this.
You should come with us.
Soroban, we may need to make a swift exit. See that the boat is ready to sail at a moment's notice.
It shall be done.
Aw, I love Sorban, our little ninja turtle.
What, and you're going to swim there, are you?
'Tis the quickest way, and you may rest assured I've been practicing.
That didn't look like it went well.
Come.
That didn't look like it ended well. There goes my hero, yeah. Whee! Does Alphino not remember the last time he tangled with an angry Lalafell? Not really.
Your defense is lacking. Leave this to me.
Well, look who it is. I won't say no to help, but I'm not the best pleased. That we need it. Well, you got it, buddy. I'm here to help you out. Don't worry, I'm gonna group up all these guys and we're gonna blast them down, okay? This is actually probably a really bad idea, isn't it? Oh, he stunned me. Wow, that was such a good paralysis. Hilda trying to wipe the party again. Not trying to. I never try to. Sometimes I'm just successful. Don't worry, these guys are going down so quick. Wow. And now he's got to kill the big guy. I also just saved everyone's life. Nobody took any damage but me. So that means I'm a hero. Frickin'. Suffering from success, that's right. That's right. You're not paralyzed and shit. Dead. Yeah, that's right. We cleared the beach. You here for the old man? Yes, he's at the top. You best hurry. Okay, we're hurrying. I'm gonna sprint. Whee. Vroom. Oh. I better be Gosetsu. Yes! She clearly has no idea what's going on. She must have hit her head or something, like...
Lady Yotsuyu, we're here to rescue you. Please, come with us.
Stay back, Tsuyu.
Aww.
Are you all right?
Is he all right?
Gosetsu!
I was gonna say, hopefully he remembers who he is.
Damn it, we took too long. Change of plan, eliminate hostiles.
Yeah, you took a long time.
Attack!
Yeah, good luck with that. I'm ready. Ready to beat you up. I feel like the cutscenes have gotten more elaborate and longer now that we're in the Stormblood patches. What do you guys think? You guys probably... Maybe you guys didn't notice it, because like you were actually playing the game. I was like... I'm kind of lame, and you know, I'm taking my sweet time to get here. Yeah, get absolutely just destroyed, homie. We need reinforcements. Okay, that's fine. Hey, let that guy come over here. Oh my god. You know what? I'm taking these guys over to you, if I can. This game lets me. But I need to taunt this guy then. There we go. Okay, I can't taunt that guy, so we're just gonna murder this guy, and then we're just gonna jump back. There we go. Beautiful. So it definitely gets denser as you progress. Okay, sick. I mean, I like it. I'm not complaining. I just like, just something that I just like I feel like this last part that we just played through was super rich, like super thick with just like story and things going on. Self detonate. Oh my god, get away from that thing. No, or kill it. We kill it. We're all in. We're all in here. We're all in. Just kidding. We're not gonna be able to do it. Wait, we have to kill it, I think. Oh my gosh. No! That was boring. Boo. Boo. That's what I get for not paying attention, first of all. But second of all, that was lame. That was so lame. What? Do all the armor this way? Over to what? This dirt here? This is a good place. Stick him in the dirt. Wait, I think this dirt is bad for me. I think that dirt's bad, actually. What if we just kill this guy? Then what happens? Do we win? No, we do not win. Wait, where am I taking these guys to? She said bring them this way. Where's this way? Yugiri. Alright, now we have to kill them. Let's go. I was having some earlier, Arkin, I don't know if he's still out, but I was having some earlier today with one of the streamers that I was watching that I usually don't. Everybody else might have left, Arkin. They might have been like, nah, screw that. Alright, we did it. We win. If I turn off low latency, it seems to be better, but that's annoying for streams I want to... Yeah, I agree. What is this thing? Oh, Circle of Death. Yeah, I'm not in that. No thanks. Back, all of you. Okay. Where are we going? Is this more of the them testing out the AI feature? Because it seems to be. Yeah. Wait, more? Oh my god. Three of them. Draw them to you. You shall finish this. Oh my gosh. 30 seconds to Sandstorm? Holy shit. $20. Oh, it's a Starstorm. Okay, we're ready. I'm holding them. I'm holding them. Don't you guys worry. 10 seconds. All the instant battles in Stormblood have the characters performing more mechanics as they worked on the AI for. Oh, nice. Rain destruction from above. Yeah, yeah. Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's really good. I think it looks really nice. It's working really well. So I mean, that's cool. Don't worry, we don't lose this. We don't lose to this. Not even close, man. Not even close. Easy. I do so much damage, it's ridiculous. Oh, we saved Kosetsu and Yotsuyu, so we get to at least finally hear about what the heck's going on with her.
Kosetsu, thank the heavens.
Yugiri, my friends, the Kami were kind to guide your steps this way.
Should have called.
It's over. The Imperials are retreating. I suppose we have you to thank for that.
Yeah, I'm pretty strong.
But they would never have come here were it not for her. I had a bad feeling the moment your samurai friend arrived with that woman in tow.
Hi, friend Nick. I posted memes and pictures, but there's a comment you can find. Okay, I'll look at it after this, Cammy. Don't let me forget to look at it after this, okay? She clearly doesn't know who she is.
Do not be afraid, Suyu. These people are my friends.
Friends.
She doesn't even know words. Wave. Okay, don't wave. Wave.
Forgive me, but at the risk of souring the mood, I believe you owe us an explanation. You may start by telling us what happened at Doma Castle.
Please.
Of course. I'll not begrudge you that. As you know, we were trapped inside the keep when it collapsed. But even as the roof crumbled above us, so too did the floor below. We were swept out into the One River, where we would surely have drowned had a stout wooden door not chanced to float by, offering us a raft of sorts. Exhausted, we drifted out to sea, at the mercy of the tides, which saw fit to dispense us on a desert island.
She was with you the entire time?
Aye. 'Twas her kimono which saved her from Hien's blade, believe it or not. Some Garlean witchcraft in the weave. But it offered precious little protection against the fall. Though she survived, she awoke bereft of all her memories, and speaking like a child.
A trick, surely.
That was my first thought, aye. And I contemplated cutting her down and being done with it. Contemplated it long and hard. Yet the Kami saw fit to deliver us from certain death. 'Twas their will that we survive, both of us, together. And together we shall go before our master. He shall be the one to judge.
Judge what?
She's your prisoner, old man. Do with her as you will. Call her Tsuyu, or whatever else tickles your fancy.
'Twas a name given out of necessity whilst on the road. Nothing more.
What's going on with his eyes? Where are his pupils? Oh, I
As
think
you say.
they're just small.
But remember this. Our people suffered much at that woman's hands. When the time comes, I trust you won't let emotion blind you to what needs to be done.
You have my word.
Well, I must be going. I have an unholy mess to clean up. You should be on your way too, before the Imperials decide to take another tilt. Oh, and we'll overlook the tithe this once. You're welcome.
This once, they should always overlook it. The only reason they're even allowed to be here is because of us. Man, look. Hien. Not to be confused with Hien. Garlands have Cutfiller apparently. Apparently, yeah. Cerulean is basically magic oil, so that doesn't surprise me. Let's see. What is this? What is this thing that you put in the memes channel? Let's see. So how do you like my swimming? It wasn't good, Alfie. It was not good. He's basically not drowning in this meme. That's hilarious. I like how he like fell off the edge too. What a dork. Alright, let's talk to Alfie. What's going on, Alfie? What do we do now? Ah, Tensui says we should move on. It would not do for Yotsuyu to be seen here. Now, if I know my sister, she will already be waiting with the boat at the nearby pier. Let's go and see if I'm right. Alfie, you don't always have to be right, man. Let me go. Thank you. Join Alice. Does that mean we have to swim across now? Ooh. Excuse me. Do you think some of these quests here are quests for, You think it's only level 52? Oh, 62. I was like, man, how long ago were we here? That's crazy. Or like after Totaro finishes with you. Exactly. Exactly, Quizzled. Huey. Gosetsu, thank the gods you're safe. It was all I could do. It was all I could do to watch the battle from afar. It was all I could do to restrain her. Can you blame me for worrying? Strong as Killzor is, anything could happen in the chaos. Oh, why is it just me? I had like a whole posse of friends with me. Why is it just me who's strong? But enough about me. We need to talk about her. Let's fill you in. Listen, here's the deal. She doesn't know that she's evil. Greetings? They tell me you've lost your memory, and that's fine. But I want to know something. I want you to know something. I won't be taking my eyes off you. Not for a moment. Okay. These people are strange. Are you sure they're your friends? I am. They may behave strangely, but I trust them with my life. You have naught to fear. Alright, if you say so. I mean, Yugiri is probably going to kill you. Right, 'tis past time we set sail. I, for one, would not keep Lord Hien waiting without due cause. Aye, and the longer we tarry, the more we risk inviting trouble. Lest you forget, the Red Kojin bear no love for Yotsuyu either. I shall deliver you to familiar shores, near Asari, but out of the villagers' sight. Well, that's a good idea, actually, so the villagers can't see us. We're basically taking the same route that we took into Doma the first time. But it's not under Garland rule this time. Yeah, this is almost exactly the same way. Here's where we part ways, my friends. I pray the remainder of your journey passes uneventfully. Killzor, when you are not otherwise occupied, I would speak with you about my next business venture. Is business venture where we're going to go into business together? It promises to be extremely lucrative, and I do not say so lightly. After the prodigious sum spent acquiring a certain sword, it would present a fine opportunity to refill the Scion's coffers and restore the smile to Mistress Tataru's face. Wait. Oh, come along, Tataru. Come along. Tataru is overreacting. How much could a single katana possibly cost? Far more than you think, plainly. A blade like Gosetsu's is worth a fortune, enough to buy a house and furnish it, which you would know had you bothered to check the price. What? I had no idea. This business venture of Sorbonne's, you will give it fair hearing, I trust? He has been good to us, after all. As for me, I think I shall look into drawing upon my personal funds. Before Totaro finds you in your sleep and smothers you with a pillow. So this quest here, this is the intro to the trial series? Okay, sick. Well, I'm glad that we were able to unlock it, because we'll probably do the trials too. We'll do the trials, we'll do the Omega, and we'll do the Alliance raids, because we have to. Does it go into? Sick, I can't wait. Alright, Yugi. Yuri is eager to see Gosetu safely back to the master. We must meet with Lord Heian as soon as possible, though mayhap not at the Enclave. I will send word requesting that he receives us at the House of the Fierce, where there are fewer prying eyes. If all are in agreement, I shall scout ahead and see that the way is clear. Pray, follow as swiftly as you are able, and join me on the outskirts of Namai. Excuse me. Let's go! So Yotsuyu technically doesn't remember some of this places, or what? Do you guys think we can do all of that in 6 weeks? Probably not, huh? Trials, the Alliance raids. It's probably going to take longer than that to do all of that, huh? Like, which is 6 days, technically. Or 18 hours-ish. Hey, this person has a very similar name to yours, Elaine. The Alliance raids are really long. Balls. He also wearing like a tracksuit. But like not a sweatpants tracksuit. All's well? Sure. Eventually. Good. The others are hiding nearby. Let us proceed. Quietly, if you please. Okay. Shh. Hide voices. There's Lord Heian. What's up, dude?
My Lord Heian, I am returned.
Save your tears for the morrow. For we who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination. When the hour arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms.
Is he like a genie now? What's going on?
And welcome it you did, even as the keep fell down around us. At that moment, in your smile, I spied a shred of hope. One which I have clung to ever since. Gosetsu, full glad am I to see you alive and well.
We have played this scene before, have we not? Though this time our roles are reversed.
True.
That they are. Meaning you know how I feel. Wholly at a loss for words. Welcome back, old friend.
I love Lord Heian. He's great.
Now then, though we rejoice at your return, it seems you have brought with you certain complications.
She's hiding. I love that she's hiding. That's so funny.
Rise, my friend. Tell me everything.
Well.
The Empire is bold indeed to send a token force to engage the Confederacy.
As acting Viceroy, Yotsuyu would have been privy to Imperial secrets. The Garleans will not soon give up the chase.
Nay, it will end with her capture, or her death.
Probably her death. I bet her death for sure.
Are you a friend too?
She claims to have lost her memory, though I know not if she speaks true. I brought her here that you might decide her fate.
Lost her memory, you say? Regardless, the people have not forgotten. Her face yet haunts their dreams. She cannot roam free. We will hold her here for a time. Place her in Jufia's care, with the express instruction that she is not to be seen.
Who is that? Do we know who that
my
is?
lord. Come.
Gary's gonna...
I don't want to. Don't let her take me away.
It's all right, Suyu. I will come with you. Be a good girl and listen to Yugiri.
From a hound at his throat to a puppy at his heel.
I don't know if I like it.
If this is an act, it is a remarkable performance.
Is it meanwhile? Meanwhile? Oh no. Thank you for delivering Gosetsu back to us in one piece. We are lucky indeed to have friends who would journey to the other side of the world to help us, and repeatedly at that. We have much and more to think upon, but as regards the Empire, we can but watch and wait. Now then, seeing as you come all this way, you must allow me to show you around the Enclave. I would not have you thinking we've been idle in your absence. The rebuilding effort proceeds apace, I'm pleased to say, and we are now ready to welcome home our countrymen who were displaced by the war. Should they so desire it, there's a place here for those who fled to Eorzea. That's nice. We should be delighted to accept your invitation, Lord Hien, and I have no doubt that your subjects at Revenant's Toll will be heartened to hear that their lord has not forgotten them. Oh, it's nothing. I just thought that Gosetsu and Yugiri should be back by now. Oh no. Oh, they're back. Hello. Did you throw like a tantrum or something? Forgive me, my lord, but Captain Jifuya is nowhere to be found. Oh? He was here when I arrived. For now, we have taken Yotsuyu to a private chamber and assigned another to watch over her, my lord. But I find it passing strange that the captain should leave his post with nary a word. It does seem most unusual. If you mean to look for the man, we would be happy to assist you. We should be glad of the help. While I search without, mayhap you could ask our soldiers here if they know anything? I will join you. With respect, my lord, you should remain here. Should the Empire move against us, you will be better able to coordinate our response. Ha! And there I was thinking I was in charge, but you have the right of it. Go on then. I will mind the house. Aw. Okay, so now we're looking for this guy. So are they under attack here? Like, within their own, like, little spot? Are they, like, in deep trouble here? So 3 weeks, basically, so for the trials. For the trials, the Omega Raids, and the Alliance Raids, we need a minimum of 9 weeks. Okay. I mean, at the moment, we haven't started anything. We're just playing Final Fantasy. So as long as we have, like, decent participation on Saturdays, and I can move, like, pretty quickly, like, we're not spending a lot of time, like, waiting to queue up for dungeons and trials and stuff. That should be fine. Like, we can just keep Saturday being Final Fantasy 14 until we get through all that stuff. And then on the nights when it's not busy, we can do... So we can plan on doing... So it'll be 3 months before we do more variety, and we'll just kind of double down on Final Fantasy 14. We'll just kind of play it by ear, how we're feeling with all of this stuff as we go along. Because I would like to knock out as much of that as possible between now and before we go into Shadowbringers. But if we get really close to Shadowbringers, like through the MSQ, then I may adjust it where we stop doing the MSQ and we only do like the side stuff Wednesdays and Saturdays, just to get that stuff moving, because I want to get all of that done, because I don't want to leave too much of it behind, just because I like doing the raids and the trials. I think the story is really good. So we'll just kind of play it by ear, especially since I feel like I can be pretty slow. Is he the captain? He passed by a little while ago. I wondered if I should tell someone, as it happens. He did not look well, you see. I asked if aught was the matter, and he told me the past had caught up with him. But I doubt it was that. There are older men in our ranks. Okay. Rude? Question mark? Would we consider that rude? Yeah, tell those guys to do push-ups. Captain Jifuya? He was headed for the northern entrance when I saw him last. I was going to invite him to train with us, but he did not hear me call out to him. If you need him, I dare say the sentry on duty will be able to tell you more. Indeed, I suggested as much to Mistress Alice when she came asking earlier. Is something amiss? He's amiss. He's gone. Poof. Missing. Vanished. Hello, Quizzled. Hi, the captain went outside some few bells ago, and looking quite unwell, I am sorry to say. This I mentioned to Lord Gosetsu, who straight away struck out after him. I hope they will be all right. Gosetsu too? It seems everyone is bent on joining the search. That's all well and good, but someone has to stay behind. There's no telling what the Empire is plotting. You go on, Killzor. Alphino and I shall hold the fort. Is Gosetsu okay? We didn't even think to ask that. Like, he was shot a lot. Is he alright? Like, is he in one piece? Like, does he need a doctor? Because he didn't look well when he tried to draw his samurai. Oh, tiger. Shit, tiger. I'm sorry. Wait, I'm lost. Hold on, wait. He, like, was hunched over in pain. Boing, boing, boing. Oh, here's that, this is where that mark was that one day. You guys remember? When my computer crashed? Okay, I'm searching for him. Hello? Hey, here he is. What's up? You alright? You guys, we found him. What's going on?
By the Kami! Your Lord Ian, leave me. Leave me, I beg of you. Say nothing of this. I was never here.
What's wrong with him?
There you are.
What's wrong with you?
Lady Yugiri, Lord Gosetsu, forgive me my abrupt disappearance.
You have your reasons, I am sure. Will you not share them?
I was her master when she was yet a courtesan.
By the Kami.
She worked in my establishment.
He's talking about Yotsuyu, right? Yep.
Her father was a regular client of mine. One day, quite without preamble, he offered to sell her to me. Yeah, she may be no maiden, he said, but she has some use left in her. He sold her short. When I first beheld her, I was struck by her beauty. And yet, behind her eyes there was an emptiness. It was as if she had given up on life. She seemed more a doll than a woman. It was no profession for her. But I knew she would be popular. And so it proved. Men flocked to drown themselves in that cold, bottomless gaze. The rest you know. She became an Imperial informant, and for her loyal service won the office of acting Viceroy.
Oh, that's terrible.
Well, you came to serve the Liberation Front.
'Tis said that the atrocities Yotsuyu committed were driven by vengeance. If so, I bear part of the blame for creating the monster she became.
Yeah, I'm okay with him taking blame for that. Yeah, absolutely.
Joining the front was meant to be my atonement. But the truth is, I am a coward, whose only thought was to escape her wrath. Then as now.
I see. Then I shall recommend that you be assigned to a new post. I trust you have no objections, Yugiri?
None. It would not do to leave Yotsuyu in his care.
Absolutely not.
I am in your debt.
Oh, what's
Who
up,
is it
Yugiri?
that you seek to protect, Kosetsu? Idle musings. Pray, pay me no mind.
Yugiri's dropping some hints. Forgive me, now is not the time for brooding. Come, let us rejoin the others. It's getting off too easy, in my opinion. I agree. We should kill him. Hang him up by his toes. Whee! Whee! Alright, Lord Ian, we found him. He's a piece of shit and we should kick his ass out. Cammy, that scared the poop out of me. Oh, Lord Ian. I thank you for your help in the search. Kosetsu has told me all that transpired. I would not presume to defend the life Jifuya led before he joined the front, nor will I condemn it. Frankly, it is not my place to judge. I will only say this. The Jifuya I know has ever been a man of courage. That he should feel driven to flee bespeaks the depths of his terror. Even now, Yotsuyu has cast a shadow over the realm. Oh, excuse me. But the question is to be done with her. The question of what is to be done with her must wait. The Empire is on the move once more. I have a real issue with Ian, their ruler, saying it's not his place to judge. True, is kind of his job. Maybe he's saying, like, it's not his... Yeah, I don't know. Because, like, it's definitely his decision to, like, he's kind of the final say, right? Like, kind of shows how humble he is. That's kind of where I was going with it, too, where he's like... but, like, he also, like... needs to have, like, firm decisions for certain things, you know, that go over the line, you know? Yeah, what Mir said, he should be making the moral... Yeah, I agree, like, moral judgments, yeah. The Empire rules right now? Wait, isn't he the ruler of Doma right now, Dragon? The Empire doesn't rule anymore. We took the Empire out. Unless I'm confused. Oh, absolutely. No way, Mir. No way was she the only woman sold against her will. Especially not as, like, they made it sound like she was, like, a young kid, too. Which is still terrible. Like, sold to that man, probably, too. Like, I'm sure there were other women. I think Doma's like Alamigo and Historica. Oh, absolutely, probably. But I don't think we're not ruled by the Empire anymore here in Doma or Alamigo. They're both free. We liberated both of them from the Empire. What was that? Wait, do that again. What was that? I forgot how long in the story you are. Yeah, Dragon. We already did it. We're the best. Are you eating, like, candy or something? What was that, Cammy? Do you have candy? Oh, that's not candy. Never mind. Here, I'll give you this. Bye. Bye. No. Yeah, Dragon, we're heroes. We're heroes of the story now. Alright, let's go. Alright, next part. Heian, you need to do better, make better decisions. The Empire's on the move, and Heian would not be caught on the back foot. Yeah, I was agreeing. Even though what he did was immoral, it wasn't illegal. In real life, it's definitely illegal, and that's probably why we feel so obligated to be like, F that guy, you know? While you're out searching for Jifuya, we received word from our shinobi allies. An Imperial airship has been sighted over Doma's soil. Gasp. Shoot it with a laser gun. Our visitor's objective remains unclear, and may be another attempt to recover Yotsuyu, or a prelude to invasion. Either way, the craft reportedly advances at speed and appears bound for Castrum Fluminis. I mean to go there and ascertain their intent. If we ride out in force, it will only end one way, so we shall keep our numbers to a minimum. Giri, Killzor, can I count on you? I like smashing things. Yes, my lord. Absolutely, I'm down. Let's smash everything. Alce and I would fain play our part as well. We will not stand idly by while a common foe threatens the lands of our friends and allies. We would be glad of the help. You are acquainted with Hakuro, I believe? Then I bid you seek him out and assist in maintaining order in the Enclave. When the people see an Imperial airship, they are liable to panic. I would have you reassure them, and should it come to it, aid in their evacuation. Very well. We should depart at once. Do take care. What of me, my lord? The Empire may well be after Yotsuyu. You are to remain here and guard her until my return. As you wish. Pray, stay close to Killzor and Yugiri. Well, guard duty and not a breath of protest. Now I have seen it all. To Castrum Fluminis, then. Let us find out what the Empire's game is. I'm ready to smash some heads. Which is why the Doma society was flawed even before the Empire. If slavery and rape was legal, yeah. I mean, like everything that, like, it's crazy because, like, there's so much stuff going on that, like, the Alamegans are upset about, whereas, like, the Domans just kind of, like, accepted, like, I think that's the difference kind of between, like, the two societies, I guess, where, like, one was, like, this is terrible, and they're in, like, an uprising right now, whereas, like, the Domans are just, like, recovering because, it, like, the sites were, the stuff that was going on was very similar, I guess. Wait, can I not teleport from this thing? I guess I can't, can I? Because they were ruled for around the same amount of time. No, because Doma was under rule for a lot longer than Alamigo, or they ruled around the same amount of time. Now I don't remember. I feel like it was, Doma was longer, wasn't it? Yeah. So that's probably why it seems so different. Like, as far as, like, the way they're acting, as far as their takeover. It's less fresh for Doma. Yeah, 6 years longer, that's a long time. I mean, when you think about, like, 6 years, you're like, that's not really, like, that long in the grand scheme of things. But when you're, like, under control by, like, vicious leaders, you know? Wasn't he and a baby? Yeah, he was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure he was a little dude. He didn't leave to the same age, but he was unborn and she was 6 during the invasion. Was he unborn? I thought he was a baby. No, I don't remember. I know they were, like, pretty close, but I'm pretty sure sometimes 4 years is long. Yeah, I remember Dome as being happening earlier. I just don't remember by how much. I definitely don't remember, like, the particulars as far as, like, who was alive and who wasn't. That's for sure. I believe he said he was in the womb. Did he? He may have. He may have said that. Very secure. Whatever our visitors' purpose, they plainly believe they can achieve it alone. The craft should come into view at any moment. Let us await them inside the castrum. Okay. Let's go. We're basically doing this almost in the exact order we did it when we came last time. What's up, Garleans? Get out. Oh, there it is. Looks tiny. Oh, it's not tiny. That's not small at all. It's pretty big. Did it stop? Why is it smoking? Smoke signals?
A smoke signal? Thoughts, Yugiri?
In former times, such signals were used to announce the coming of an emissary of peace. In Doma, at least. But could that truly be their intent?
Kill him.
Who can say?
Blow up their ship. Right now.
Whatever they want, We cannot simply blast them out of the sky.
Why not?
Not when they were so gracious as to honor one of our cherished traditions. I would not have it said that we Dormans want for propriety.
Then I shall go and reconnoiter.
Nay, that won't be necessary. We will meet them openly. I would welcome this student of Dorman history in person, whomsoever he or she may be.
Will we?
As you wish, my lord. I shall arrange for a signal of our own to be fired in answer.
Because we have to remember that cliffhanger with the Garleans before this. Oh, it is, and it's them. Hello. Hello.
Well, that we should be received by the Lord of Dorma himself.
Chicken drone.
I but afford an emissary of peace the courtesy he is due. Welcome to Dorma, my lord.
Ah, where are my manners? I am Asahi Sus Brutus, ambassador plenipotentiary of Garlemald.
Plenipotentiary? What the frick is that?
He is heir to the Naiuri clan, and Yotsu's stepbrother.
Gasp.
It seems I need not introduce myself, not in the presence of the famed Yugiri Mistwalker. Your skills as a shinobi are known far and wide, my lady.
I don't like him. We should kill him.
It is true. The former acting viceroy is my sister. Yet, bonds of kinship aside, we have precious little in common. As will soon become plain, I come not to sow strife, but to end it. I am of the Populares, a collective which represents the interests of the common man. Long have we labored to bring about reform to the Empire's provincial policy. Happily for us, our master acknowledges the need for change. Indeed, His Radiance, Emperor Varys Zos Galvus, personally sanctioned this mission, granting me the authority to speak with his voice. To negotiate peace with Dorma.
Peace? Ambassador has the authority to take action without checking back with their head of state. Okay, cool. Well, I guess basically what he just said he was just now. No. No. No peace.
Well then, we have much to discuss. Will you accompany me to my hall?
Gladly, my lord.
I don't know that we should take him back there. I think we should talk right here. I think we shouldn't show them where you stay. Seems like a really bad idea. Ian, don't be stupid. We shall escort our guests across the river to the Enclave. Yugiri, pray go on ahead to the Yakuza Manor docks and see that the ferries are ready. Okay, I have a question for you guys, and maybe I'm being stupid because I just feel like I haven't played it in a while, but the game seems crisper to me. Does it seem crisper to you guys? Like, I know we had an update like a while ago, but it seems cleaner. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. Get away. Not today. And I can absolutely just be insane, but... Mirror, shrug. Yeah, I don't know, that's just like... It's just something I just noticed like a little while ago. I was like, wow, it just looks really clean. You look the same? No, not me. Not me. Oh, sorry, I just punched my microphone. Not me. Just the game. I don't mean like stream quality or anything. I just mean like the game itself. I'm trying to fix my microphone with one hand while I'm running across the freaking world here, and I'm just punching the shit out of it. Ever since I bought this place, my internet has been pixelated. Damn, that sucks. Internet is included in my HOA, and it's crap. Do you guys all use like the same internet? Like, is the bandwidth just like being exploded? Is your HOA worth the shitty internet? It's Comcast? Like very baseline. Yeah, they just give you like the minimum. Yeah, makes sense. Lord Heaton and I will accompany the Imperial delegation on the first ferry. When you're ready, speak with the boatman and join us on the other side. The boatman? Okay. Hello, boatman. Well, let me go. I gotta go talk to the boatman. Hello, boatman. Mercantile dock skipper. Send me across the river, please. Order for you to travel in and out of the enclave. Do you seek passage? I do seek passage. Please. Thanks. Okay, which is what we should have done last time, honestly. Wait, I'm not attuned here? What the... Have I never been here before? I've apparently never been here before. I had no idea that... Is this the first time being here? Was this introduced in this patch? Okay, this is new. Okay. Because I'll just say, we've definitely been here in this area. Lord Hean was talking to some people. And only in a cutscene. Okay, cool. For some reason, in my head, I was like, I've been here. We've definitely been here before. I always end up doing this before I talk to anybody, and it ends up being like the biggest mistake of my whole life. Because then they like tell me to like explore the area and check it out and see some new stuff. And then the reason me going and grabbing all of these shards ended up being absolutely useless. Arkin logs out. Here's Hakuro. Wait, I can go this way actually. This way? This way. Yeet. I think that's all of them. Yeah, that's it. We're gonna get like a little like, you've got them all. Good job. Now you can go to the gates. Sweet. Thanks. I have to talk to Hian now. Alright, Hian. My Lord Hian. There are Killzone. So first things first, what do you think of the Enclave? I must say, I'm quite proud of what my countrymen have accomplished in the time. It looks nice. Cammy's over there sweeping things up, making sure it's clean. We even have an 8th right now, courtesy of the Onishishu. Be sure and attune to it, would you? Once it has the Warrior of Light's seal of approval, people might actually start using the thing. Wait, is that going to be a quest? No, thank God. But on to the matter at hand. The ambassador and his retinue, I don't know how to say that. Retinue are at my hall, taking their ease ahead of the negotiations. I want you there when the talking starts. It will serve to send a message to the Empire that Eorzea and Doma stand united. I'm not normally one for hollow posturing, but in this game of nations, such gestures carry weight. Oh, and should you feel uneasy about speaking for the Scions, Alphino and Alice will also be there. You need only eat, drink, and look imposing. Say you'll come. Oh, very well. It promises to be a dull affair, to be sure, but you have survived far worse. True. When you're ready, come and join me at my humble abode, the Kienkin. The guardsman will see you in. Sweet. Look imposing. That's what he said. Look, that's what he said. All right, I just read what he said. So this is. Thanks to Master Alphino and Mistress Alice's assurances, the people are reacting calmly to Imperial presence. Who is this guy again? Is this the guy that kicked our butt? In Alamigo? Right? This is the guy that, like, absolutely tried to whoop us. He was, like, the really big guy. Because he's massive, right? He's the guy that's, like... Yeah, he's the guy that I made that short about where I was barely up to his knee. Yeah. Oh, look at me looking at him. What's up, dude? You're so big. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, sick. Sick. 14 is expecting you. May I show you in? Yes, please. Show me the way, like a little puppy. Huh? Alright, I'm ready. Let's have this conversation. We're all sitting crisscross applesauce, ready to talk. I don't trust this.
On behalf of my delegation, I offer you my humblest thanks. Never did I imagine that I would meet the gallant and noble Lord of Dorma himself, nor be welcomed into his magnificent hall.
I don't trust this guy.
You'll forgive me if we forgo the pleasantries. You say you are come to negotiate peace.
Peace.
Unless I am mistaken, such negotiations are typically conducted between sovereign nations. I was not aware that the Emperor had recognized Dorma's sovereignty.
His hair is pretty sus, I agree.
His Radiance has yet to do so, that much is true. Know, however, that he has expressed willingness to cede Dorma to her ancestral masters and treat with her as a friend.
I don't want to trade with these guys at all. Like, at all.
Since the days of Emperor Solus, the Empire has aggressively expanded its territory. While you may not agree with our founding father's policy of expansion, I believe there is room for discussion on the matter of his lifelong goal, to rid the world of icons.
Okay, great.
Icons are a blight upon this star. They cannot be suffered to exist. This you know as well as we. In his wisdom, Emperor Varus wishes to explore the possibility of an alliance to combat this common threat.
You can just call me, and I'll just take care of it. It's fine. We don't need a whole nation to do it. Give me, little Lala. I'll take care of it. We got it.
On the condition that Dorma renounces summoning and pledges to police the Korgin's practice of it, his Radiance would extend the hand of friendship.
Renounces summoning and pledges to police the Kojin's practice of it.
Dorma has never shown any appetite for summoning, and it should go without saying that we will address any threat to our people, icon or otherwise.
Such a good answer.
With regard to the Korjin, I must stress that they only resorted to summoning under extreme provocation. When the Ruby Sea was at peace and their sacred relics safe, they looked not to their kami for protection.
True, actually that was my fault that they summoned it, wasn't it? Because we went into like their vault and tried to steal some shit.
Yet even now there are certain parties who would destabilize the region with ill-conceived military forays. Unless they alter their course, we cannot hope to be rid of icons.
Quite. I can but apologize.
Yeah, dummy.
In seeking to eliminate icons, the Empire creates them. 'Tis an irony among ironies, one with which the people of Eorzea are well acquainted, I am told.
Yes, very, very acquainted, especially with
Indeed.
the Empire.
Many summonings are the result of persecution. the weak being driven to call upon the divine for deliverance from the strong. So it was in Alamigo, the bitter fruit of Garlean oppression.
A tragic state of affairs. If we are to put an end to summoning once and for all, it shall not be through might, but harmony. Yet we continue to repeat our mistakes, oblivious to the lessons of history. My comrades and I would change all that. We, Populares, have campaigned long and hard for a shift in imperial policy. And at last, the Emperor has seen fit to lend us an ear.
And do what? Like, okay, how is this guy gonna change the... I don't understand how this is gonna change anything. I feel like this is not a good thing.
Alas, there is a faction within Garlemald that would obstruct our every attempt at reform. A collection of pure-blooded Garleans who seek to consolidate their own supremacy. The Optimates. Lest you wonder, theirs was the hand that loosed our forces on the Confederacy. 'Twas a regrettable incident, one that flies in the face of everything we believe. And I swear to do all in my power to prevent a reoccurrence.
So this guy's saying that the Garleans are trying to do something different, and within their own faction, they have a faction of people that are doing the opposite. So the Garleans are trying to become good, but there are some people who are bad. Telling me a whole force of evil dudes is trying to be good? I don't believe that for a second.
That would be most welcome. But if I may speak plain, if the Empire itself is not of one mind, how can we be certain that any peace we negotiate will be honored?
See?
I cannot blame you for doubting us. Indeed, I should find it strange if you did not. And so, in the name of building trust, I would like to make a proposal. A prisoner exchange.
Oh, this is all about getting Yotsuyu. Wait, who do they have?
Under Garlean rule, no few Dormans were conscripted into the Imperial Army. We would repatriate them in return for those of ours you captured in the recent conflict. Naturally, any exchange would include the acting Viceroy.
Yotsuyu? What makes you think we have her?
Forgive me, my lord. Was it not your wish to speak plain? Let us not play games. I desire only to work to our mutual benefit.
I don't trust him. I really don't.
The Optimates tried and failed to take my sister by force. I would succeed by peaceable means, thereby strengthening my party's hand. 'Twould be a lie to say I would not also be glad of my sister's safe return.
A fellow plain speaker. How refreshing. Very well. Your proposal has merit, but I will need time to consider it.
Of course, my lord. May we remain in Dorma until you have come to a decision?
You shall be our honored guests. Yugiri, I leave the ambassador and his retinue in your care. See that they are well looked after.
I don't like it. I don't like them. I don't trust them.
You have our gratitude, Lord Hien. We shall look forward to your answer.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. But I don't know if I trust him. Like, he's clearly just here to get Yotsuyu and leave. Like, he's not trying to broker any sort of peace by any means. What's going on with you? You're at school. You should be paying attention, buddy. I'll say that the Empire should send Yotsuyu's stepbrother of all people. I wonder how he feels, the son of Doma, returning home to speak for the oppressors his countrymen drove out. He's kind of like of a similar level of Fordola, isn't he? The fact that there are two opposing factions at work in Garlemald complicates matters. Even assuming Asai and his associates can be trusted, what of the others? I don't trust anybody. I don't trust anybody at all. Right, Ian. What's the game plan, pal? What are we thinking? Well, that was unexpected. It was super unexpected. You can say that again. I still don't know quite what to make of it all, but on the surface, a prisoner exchange does seem a good way to begin. The question is, can they be trusted? See? Exactly. Especially because it's the school's birthday? So what does that mean? What does that entail for you at school? They had naught to gain by divulging the details of their internal divisions. As it stands, we have no reason to doubt them, but the ambassador's mention about Yotsuyu left me ill at ease. It made his grand talk of peace seem uncannily like a lengthy preamble. See? You think this might all be a ruse to facilitate her retrieval? I do, yeah, I do too. Perhaps, though I cannot fathom why they would go to such lengths. Yotsuyu may have been the acting viceroy, but she is not Garlean, nor even highborn. Her value must presumably lie in what she knows. Which brings us to the little matter of her memory loss. In her present condition, she would not yield any worthwhile intelligence, nor is she worth much as a bargaining piece. Alphino, you are well acquainted with the Empire's methods. I would have your thoughts on this matter. My knowledge is at your disposal, Lord Hien. While the ambassador's proposal is appealing in principle, it would be remiss of us not to give it due scrutiny. Indeed, though it seems to me I have little choice but to accept, regardless. With so many of our brothers and sisters languishing in imperial camps, I cannot well turn my back on a chance to secure the repatriation. Only the Kami know well I will be afforded another. Only the Kami know when I will be afforded another. True, but like, yeah, the mention of Yotsuyu really kind of like throws me, you know. But ere we continue, shall we excuse these two? I fear what follows will bore them years. I was just about to show myself out as it happens. Come on, Killzor, let's leave Alphino to dispense his copious knowledge. Oh, hello? Oh, she had left. That was the door opening and closing. I was like, what is going on here? Someone is still sore from being made to watch at Sakazuki. Go on and keep Alcé company. We are safe enough for now. Yeah, you say that until we're not safe. We get attacked. They set up a stage and somebody's singing. Nice, dude. So you're like are you just like chilling or something? What time is it where you are for you to be in school right now, Review? Hello, Cammy. Wanna get beat up? Ooh, ah, ooh. Ooh, ah. Lord Hien, or Alcé. What's going on? A chance to relax at last. Look at that imposing Lala. I'm sure Cammy's very intimidated. Yeah, she seemed intimidated, didn't she? I know when I'm out of my depth, Killzor. Though no weapons are drawn, a negotiation is no less a battle, and the stakes can be every bit as high. One misplaced word and people could die. It takes someone with a cool head, and I'll be the first to admit that's not me. So we're left with the external question. What to do while they prattle on? We could race. Alcé is pondering how best to make use of your reprieve from the tedium negotiations. This picture doesn't look good here. It looks like something bad, really bad's about to happen. Alright, for want of a better suggestion, what say you to a brief tour of the newly liberated Doma? Dang it, I knew this was going to happen. I'd be interested to hear how the people are faring in their own words. And it's not as if we'll be missed here. Or will we? Killzor, a moment, if you would. Oh, hello. Yugiri and Asahai, was it? You have some business with Kilsor? Business? No. Pleasure, my lady. I merely wish to exchange a few words with the famed slayer of gods and champion of Eorzea. It is truly an honor. Such heartfelt admiration. One could almost forget that you're an envoy of the Empire. Oh, is that so strange? We may have stood on opposing sides in the past, but I see no contradiction in lauding the man who would do battle with our common enemy. And lest you forget, this is my homeland. It would be remiss of me not to at least thank him for containing the threat posed by the Kojin Vile Icon. Now, if I may continue, as we speak, Lord Hien deliberates over my proposal, and I would take this time to see the land I once called home. Though Lady Yugiri is certain to be a jovial escort, the excursion would be all the more enjoyable for your company, and safer, besides. I don't know if that's a good idea for us to take him anywhere. The ambassador has the right of it. He is not like to come to harm with you at his side. Will you join us? I suppose. Sure, why not? Why not? In that case, I will join you as well. There's naught else to do until Lord Hien has reached his decision, and I can think of no finer way to learn more about the current state of Doma. It's settled then. The four of us shall make a brief excursion through Yansha. Might we start at the town of Monzin? I would see what has become of Doma Castle. Very well. If you will follow me. Oh, it's raining now. Of course it's raining. The second we decide we need to be outside and we're going to take a tour of the outdoors, it starts raining. Because of course. Asahi. Oh, I think you're right. I think you're right. I have an umbrella too. Your umbrella is cooler than mine though. I don't know. Actually, I think I like my umbrella better. I like the checker bits of my umbrella. Look, I can do it too. Whee! Ah, doesn't keep me very dry though. I'll tell you what. Alright, let's go see. Okay, actually, I have a question for you guys before we go any further. Because it's about 10:10 for me, so I have about 50 minutes left in stream. Do you guys think we can finish up the patch in the next 50 minutes? Or is this like a decent like stopping point in between patches? I mean, like in the middle of the patch? Like without giving away anything. Because I don't want to go for the next like 50 minutes and then be like almost at the end. We got a few stopping points in here. What do you mean? Like... Fifty minutes. You're about 2/3 of the way done. Okay, so we could probably finish it tonight then, huh? As long as we just go, right? Okay. We'll keep going then. Okay, well, I mean, if we're already 2/3 of the way there, we might as well just finish it. No distractions. Yeah, everybody shut your mouths. I'm lost. I'm already lost. This way. It's not nearly as long as... Yeah, 4.1 was super long, which is fine, but... This 4.1 was really good. And not to say that this one's not as good. It's much more... There's a lot more reading in this one than the first one. There was a lot more watching in the first one. I'm very happy we found Yotsuyu and Kosetsu, but... yeah, that's about it. That's about all the excitement so far. This would probably go faster if I could fly. Just saying. Somebody should log into my account and go collect all the little things for me. I'm just kidding. I was gonna try to go over this, but I forgot there was a wall there, and that was a waste of time. This patch didn't have an MSQ dungeon or trial. Oh, nice. So wait, are you saying the other ones do? Like the ones coming up? Is that a big ass? That's a huge tiger! That's a massive tiger. Look at his eyes! He's crazy. He's crazy angry. He's got big red eyes. Boing. What's up, dude? Nay, can this truly be Monzon, home to the cream of Doma's samurai? I had heard that Yotsuyu intended to send some few of our automata here, but only by way of warning. It should not have come to this. Indeed, her savagery served only to incense the people and spur them to rise up and protest. It was folly to think such methods of governance could ever prove effective. The sooner we can begin to make amends for this senseless destruction, the better. Securing supplies and support for the reconstruction effort should not prove difficult. Once our nations are formally at peace, of course. Yes, of course. If you would have a better view of what remains of the castle, we must proceed through the ruins. Was there a faster way to get here than what I did? Starting in Shadowbringers, every patch has at least a dungeon as part of the MSQ, so I think of that as the... Oh, okay. Fly? I wasn't sure if there was like a boat crossing or something. So here's the automata that they were talking about. Alright, Asahi. No, talk to him, please. It is a travesty, a travesty. I remember the keep being so beautiful. In the light of the setting sun, one could swear it was aflame. Now it's broken and underwater. Yep, rip. It is indeed a doleful spectacle. Mayhap we will rebuild it one day, when we have finished helping our people to rebuild their lives. Spoken like a true popularis. The need of the people must of course come first. Speaking of whom, would you be opposed to my seeing how they live firsthand? The village of Namai is but a short journey from here, if I'm not mistaken. A river, yes. If you'll follow me, I will ready our boat. No, I don't think I teleported to the House of the Fierce, not Namai. So I mean they're like right next to each other. But apparently, you can take a boat. I'm learning about this boat right now. That would have been smart, though. Oh, shit! Wait, I did know about this boat. Hold on. We've been to this boat before, because this is where we had that conversation about the two groups. And then we found out that I don't actually understand English. Wait, this is not what I want. We almost went into Doma Castle, you guys. Ready to cast off? Yeah. Okay, do we get attacked? We must, right? Something must attack us. Hopefully it's not the people.
Get back! I'm warning you!
Oh my god, he's so mad.
Someone's in trouble.
Excuse me. Oh! We must help. Oh, it's the Red Kojin.
Are you alright?
Hi.
Don't worry, I got your back, buddy.
What do they want with you?
Yuki, and you lot too.
Get it together, I say.
I don't know. We were returning from the Enclave when they came at us.
Who's that guy? Why has he got a special helmet?
It seems they won't go quietly.
Mess them up. Punch them in their faces.
And neither will we.
That's right. Oh. Alright, let's do it. I'm ready. Oh, they're actually huge. What the? Okay, will they not? Can I not pull thread on them? I thread on one of them. Okay, I can't actually get thread on these guys, which is huge rip. Oh! Bring them over here, please. There you go. Nice. Yeah, get them all together so we can just AoE them down. Hell yeah. Soft shell. Wait, these are considered like soft tacos? The threat never works in duties? It appears so. I almost have threat on all of them, and we can bring them over to the big guy. Just keep AoEing things down. Come on, nerds. Alright, let's go over to the big guy. Cleave him down. Come on, nerds. Everybody over here. Which this actually could be part of the reason why there's more spawning, but that's okay. Stack! Everybody stack! Quick! I'm using a cooldown. This is actually gonna hurt a lot, I think. Okay, that's okay. They're all dead. They're all dead now. Yeah! Just gotta make sure that Issei lives. He cannot die. It'll be big news. Big bad news. Yeah, you guys just messed that guy up. I got these guys over here. Blood.
The art of my forebears.
Say we call for reinforcements, then so shall we. Okay, perfect. Wait, is she opening like a demon portal? What's going on here? Oh, those guys stopped moving. Those guys like literally stopped moving. Oh no.
Taste my steel.
It's gonna try to draw away the reinforcements. Okay. Everything's dead already, yo. Z. I realized it's still a Z, like Zoro. Some of you guys will think I'm super old because I said Zoro. Dead. Get rolled. Idiots. Woo! Okay, so he's actually kind of cool. Besides his haircut.
That seems to be the last of them.
Nice.
You have nothing to fear, child. You are safe now.
I still don't trust the Garleans, though, like at all. Hello.
Thank you, sir.
You saved us again. Thank you. If you're ever passing by our village, look us up. You'll always be welcome.
No. What a sad story for those two, though.
We arrived when we did.
Like, you learn about them, and then, like, you see them all the time now, just to, like, be reminded how their parents were killed. Like...
Indeed. But what could have prompted the Red Kojin to stray so far from the Ruby Sea?
They're thirsty. Hungry?
I presume these are the sellswords hired by Yotsu. If so, the answer is simple. Desperation. Bereft of imperial employment, they seek other means to line their coin purses. Another sad legacy of the Empire's mismanagement.
The empire to which you have sworn allegiance.
Yeah. Bruh.
Must you always be so pointed? If we are to bring about lasting change, we must look beyond narrow allegiances.
Narrow? Your whole empire destroyed, like, whole cities for years.
You have every right to doubt me, but in time, I hope you will come to see that we share a common goal.
He's gonna, like, we're gonna become friends with him, and we're gonna forget that he is, like, a bad guy, and then he's gonna flip, isn't he?
You and yours have fought fiercely to change the Empire from without. But if we are to end the cycle of conflict, the Empire must change from within. Am I wrong?
No, but how do you do that? How could you possibly, how could this one man possibly make that happen?
Never? I wonder, would you have said the same of Ishgard? Believe what you will, but I assure you, the Empire can change.
I don't really think that you can compare Ishgard and the Empire, can you? Doesn't seem like a fair comparison. Doesn't seem like a fair comparison at all. It seems like quite the deflection. Dear me, I had hoped to convey my views on our nation's shared hopes under more peaceable circumstances. Yet this regrettable little interlude did afford me a chance to see the famed hero of yours in action, and few Imperial soldiers can say that. At least, few who lived to tell the tale. True. Asahi has had his fill of adventure for one day. Well, after that little ordeal, I believe it may be time for us to return to the Enclave. Return, my lord, but what of Namai? You seem so eager to observe the villagers going about their daily lives. To be frank, I still am, but I rather doubt the good people of Namai would take kindly to this sight of a man in imperial uniform, with blood still dripping from his blade. Even in your company, my presence... even in your company, my presence would only prove a distraction. Fret not, however. Thanks to the three of you, I have seen a great deal more than I otherwise would. With any luck, Lord Hien will have finished considering my proposal by the time we return. Okay. I still don't trust them. I know I've said it like 60 times, and it's probably really annoying to hear over and over again, but I do not trust them. And I probably will never trust them. Speak with Yugiri. What is Yugiri doing? Oh, man. Wait. There should be a stone here. Yes. To be fair, Ishgard have been perpetrating their attempted genocide for more than 10 times as long as the Empire has existed. That's true, but they kept that hatred solely towards dragons. Still bad, but not... Yeah, I agree. Like, it was bad, but the dragons were also, like, at the time, they had been told that the dragons were also bad, so it's not great what they did. But the Garleans have literally taken over, like, nations and suppressed them and have been murdering and killing people and have just constantly been, like, trying to stop the spread of the icons at the cost of, like, the whole world. Like, I don't know if we necessarily compare them. Like, I think Ishgard, like, sure, like, what they did was terrible, but that's not... I don't think that we can really, like, compare the two. Because, like, the Garleans are saying that the icons are bad, but they're also, like, oppressing, like, all these people. They're not saying those people are bad. So, like, it's just, like, I get, like, their focus, but their means are not good. Thank you again for agreeing to join me. If not for your aid, the Kojin may well have overwhelmed us. Pray, go on ahead. Lord Hien is expecting you. I will remain without and keep watch over our guest. Well, we had best not keep him waiting. Let's go see what's up. It says something that a nation so much younger than Ishgard is so much worse in terms of violence scale. Not saying they aren't bad, but as far as being unable to change a society that has ossified for thousands of years in a certain thought pattern versus only a couple of generations of the Empire. Most Ishgard thinks the dragons are just... Yeah, that's what I mean too, Mir. And I get that, but the idea that the... So, like, what Mir just said, like, the Ishgard thinks that the dragons are bad. The ideology of the Garleans is that the icons are bad, which is true, but they're not attacking the icons. They are attacking everyone in an attempt to control and defeat the icons. So, like, Ishgard is attacking dragons because dragons are bad. and like it's genocide, and like that thinking is not great. It's like I get the comparison there, but the comparison for the Garleans is by any means necessary, you have to take out these icons, and it's leading to like all this shit, you know, which is, and they don't even care that it's even happening, you know. Through some of the side quests, many Ish Guardians thought dragons were just wild animals. And in maps. Just like Limsa, you mean like the pirates? Them being pirates? Oh, let's see if Hien has considered this proposal that we've given him. Am I correct? As of A Realm Reborn, the only difference between Eorzean imperialism and Garlean imperialism is scale. How is... Yeah, but how are Eorzea and Garlean even comparable? Is genocide less bad because your victims are fewer in number? I don't think anybody said that. I don't think anybody said that genocide was good just because there wasn't that many of them. Oh, Eorzea treats the beast tribes? I mean, are people like actively seeking them out? I mean, we went and we sought out a couple of the beast tribes because they were summoning things, and I guess like they are being oppressed just because of the natural existence of people, but we're not going out and seeking to oppress them to stop them. Like, we're not just like imprisoning them and taking over their societies as people. Like, that's not what we're doing. Like, naturally, because we are progressing into where they live, we're kind of like interrupting their life cycle, and that is leading to more icons, but we're not trying to like take over and oppress their lands by any means. Like the Garleans are. The Garleans are like, they are seeking out like Alamigo and Doma, for example, and taking over the lands and then oppressing the people from the inside. Right, yep. I'm glad you guys are agreeing with me. Wasn't there plenty of bad history of the beast tribes being oppressed? Or my... No, so it is oppression, but it's just kind of this like natural oppression of like the spread of humans. She'll called Merlwyb out for it in A Realm Reborn, like for well, so she called her out for it because isn't that the for the record, this is a distraction. Help, I'm dizzy. Sorry, Mir. Is it that's the little sprite people, right? Fuck, what are they called? That was that quest that Ishola was calling out Merlwyb for because she wanted to basically just like annihilate them, didn't she? That's fair. That is a fair example. The kobolds? Okay, maybe I'm confusing them, but because I do know what you're talking about. That is a fair example. Where she was basically just like, you know, she just wanted to be like peace, you know. that is a good example, but I think that's just Merlwyb. I don't know that we could necessarily say that that's like Eorzea as one. They're oppressed, but not Garlean oppressed. What the Eorzeans did wasn't great, but Garlean straight up, yeah, exactly. No, I absolutely agree. I agree. Here, you guys continue this conversation, I will jump in. And the Limsas broke. Yeah, you guys got it. I'm gonna talk to Ian. This is a good conversation. I like it a lot. We have 30 minutes to finish this, so I want to make sure that I keep it rolling a little bit. Welcome back, my friend. Yugiri tells me you accompanied her and Asai on a tour of Yansha. I had hoped you might take the opportunity to recover from your exertions at the Sakazuki. But I gather your time was well spent. Until the ambassador affords Yugiri a chance to make a full report, however, I must rely on you to supply the details. So please, tell us how it all unfolded. I smacked some people in the face. Like super hard. The Red Kojin here? Have there been any other such incidents since the liberation? Not that I'm aware of. If they are planning some new venture here in Yansha, we will need to increase patrols. In any event, I am indebted to you for fighting them off. But tell me, and don't be modest, was Asai truly the first leap into the youngster's aid? He actually really was, yeah. He was. I was quick to doubt him when we first met, but his desire to save them seemed quite genuine. It's possible he truly believes what he's saying. In the time I've known you, you have always been an excellent judge of character. What do you make of the ambassador? He may very well be an honorable man. I still don't think he can be trusted. I still don't think he can be trusted. Like, at all. Then the question of what his true intentions may be remains. Regardless of his aim, I am resigned to playing his game. For now, at least. Well, forswearing summoning should be simple enough, considering you never dabbled in it in the first place. Which just leaves the somewhat thornier question of how to police the Red Kojin. It was with that very question in mind that I sought Alphino's counsel. Thanks to his knowledge of the icons and the rituals used to invoke them, I believe we've identified a workable solution. As you'll recall, Susano was summoned forth using the power of relics locked away in the Kojin's treasure vault on the Isle of Zeki. That's true. Though said relics remain there to this day, it is all but certain that the act of summoning exhausted their stores of aether, making subsequent summonings impossible. Assuming that is the case, preventing the primal's return rests on denying the Red Kojin the means to amass new stores of aether, either via the acquisition of crystals or the relics they want to collect. For this, I plan to enlist the aid of our friends, the Blue Kojin. Since Doma's liberation, we have forged closer bonds with Bunchin and his people, and with their effort, I'm quite confident we can keep the Red from obtaining what they require to call upon this Susano. And what of the prisoners? They will be exchanged as agreed, and I will give full credit to Asai for the success of the transaction. If there's aught we can do to help the Populares garner favor, I mean to see it done. But we should not give up Yotsuyu, I think. But first, I have some unfinished business to attend to. Would you all come with me? Yes, of course, but what manner of business? A past mistake which I would see put right. One which has weighed heavy on my mind. What is it? Is he gonna kill Yotsuyu or something? Uh-oh. So is he letting her go?
I had her brought here in secret while the three of you kept our guest company.
Okay. And then?
The world has not been kind to you, it is true. But that does not excuse your sins. You should be at the bottom of the river. Yet here you are, the living, breathing proof of my failure. A failure for which I would now make amends.
Okay. Okay. I fully support the decision that he's about to make, but I'm absolutely blown away by it.
What did I do? I don't remember. Was it really so terrible? Tell me, please. What did I do?
You speak of sins, my lord. But at whose feet do those sins lie? With the soldiers who committed the crimes, or those who commanded them to do so? With both, I would say. For all have a conscience, and all must choose. But with no memory of who she is, or what she has done, what sin remains to be cleansed?
You ask that I show mercy.
I ask why the heavens saw fit to deny me my rest. Why Yotsuyu was spared not only death, but the bitter memories of her life.
You truly think it the will of the Kami? If so, her life is not mine to take. It is yours to safeguard.
Poor Gosetsu, ever the babysitter.
Come the hour of the exchange. If her memories have not returned, she may remain here in Doma to live out her days as Tsuyu. But if they do, the Guardians shall have their viceroy. Though the people will protest, they will come to accept my decision when they have been reunited with their loved ones.
Okay, so then she's not going. We're not letting her go then.
My lord.
Now then, I believe we have kept our guest waiting long enough.
Let's go punch him in the mouth. What's up, dude?
Did Gorsetsu not seem strange to you?
Yeah, a bit.
His sympathy for your Tsuyu apart, I mean. I know his powers of endurance only too well, but after all he has suffered, even he should not.
That's what I mean. Why are we not checking on him? You can't go punching ambassadors? Why not, Mir? Like, he should be dead. Like, we should make sure he's okay.
He puts on a brave face for our sakes, but it would not surprise me if he lacked the strength to raise his blade.
He does lack the strength to raise his blade.
Though I suppose if he and Yotsu are to enjoy a life of peace and quiet, he will have little use for it. It falls to us to shape that future, one in which he need never again set foot on the battlefield.
We hope. Let's see, what do we got here? Also, hello, welcome in Mel. I think you're right about how the Guardians are, but you're minimizing the sins of the... So I'm not... Because there are people you're fighting for. No, so I think the Orzians, like, they didn't do great things, but I don't think they're comparable. What I'm saying is I don't think that they are comparable to what the Guardians have done. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Each of the beast tribes predates any of the playable races colonizing the area. The tribes have been dehumanized, slaughtered, often not even for survival, just for profit. I got stood up and got some annoying news about my phone repair, so I'm not super happy. Oh, I'm sorry, Mel. Well, we can have some fun for the next like 20-30 minutes. You can hang out with us, we can laugh and stuff, so. They're beginning to change because of the actions of the warrior light. I'm just saying that judging Orzia capable of change and Garleans as incapable is not based on fact, just emotion. Yeah, we're having a conversation about because I made the comment that the Garleans can't change. That I think that like it's going to be really difficult for them to change, and Elaine is challenging our thinking as far as comparing Eorzea to Garleans and how they're kind of similar. So. I'm seeing both. You know, I'm definitely seeing more like Elaine is explaining her point of view, and I'm definitely seeing what she's talking about. So, which I appreciate a lot. I just think that the Garleans are on a much like I think that what they've done is still much worse than what the Eorzeans have done, like colonizing like actual like towns and cities for the purpose of actually like torturing people. And that doesn't mean that like what the Eorzeans have done. And I guess that goes back to your other point, your other question that you asked earlier is if it's smaller, does that make it right? And no, it doesn't make it right. But I think that it has impacted a lot more people. But I guess if you look at like the way Eorzea is currently, like the cities and stuff, I guess you do see a lot more of that. So I suppose you can make the same argument, which I guess is the comparison that you made earlier as far as like the two people. So I'm beginning to see more of what you're talking about, Elaine. Yeah, I think I get it. I think you can make that a comparison then. If based on the information that you presented me with, I agree. And what's the word I'm looking for? Not surrender, because we're not fighting. Concede. Ooh, do we get gear? A branded chest. Wait, Wait, a 370 chess piece. Well, I have a 400 chess piece. Frick, I wish I would have known we were going to get this. Lord Heian has at last reached a decision. I'm excited to see what he says. With Yotsuyu safely in Kosetsu's care, all that remains is to answer Asahi's proposal. I realize other matters demand your attention, but I would ask that you stay a while longer to see this business through. Is this the last quest? Does anybody know? I'm ready, here we go. Now we fight them.
My apologies. Our deliberations took longer than expected.
Okay, we got attacked by red shell
Think
people.
nothing of it. The time afforded me the opportunity to go on a rather rousing excursion through Yansha. You have reached a decision then?
We are willing to cooperate with you in combating the Icon threat, and also in the exchange of prisoners. Assuming you accept our conditions, of course. As you know, your sister is in our care. Due to certain complications, however, we are hesitant to release her into your custody.
Complications?
None of your business.
She was inside Doma Castle when it collapsed. Though she survived, she remembers nothing of her past life, not even her name. To clarify, she is in our care not as a prisoner, but as a vulnerable citizen of Doma.
Are you saying you refuse to release her?
Yes. You can have her.
Not at all. If her memory returns before the appointed hour.
And if not, what exactly? You will accommodate her here in Doma?
Well, I sincerely doubt she will be of any great strategic value to the Empire. She spends her days daydreaming of Dango.
It's true. It's true.
Dango?
Yeah.
How dreadful. Very well. In light of our recent misstep in Sakazuki, it seems only fair that I show you the same understanding you have shown us. Though I do have one small request. Regardless of Yotsuyu's value to the Empire, she is yet my sister. Before I leave, might you permit me to speak with her in private?
No. Absolutely not.
Of course. Perhaps you could even bring her a plate of dango. She would be most pleased. Yugiri will see you to her chambers.
And then kill you. Easy. Cool. Done. Clean and easy. Forgive me, my lord, but has he not gone? Has he not been gone over long? Perhaps I should... Calm yourself, Kosetsu. I understand your concern, but we have to wait. He deserves that much. I'm sorry to keep you all waiting. Thank you for your understanding. Long did I dream of this reunion, but never did I imagine it would be so joyless. Part of me hoped your stories of her condition were just that, but alas, it is as you say. Suyu, do you remember anything of this man? Anything at all? No. I'm a stranger to her. That much was clear to me from a single look. I leave her in your care. As you wish. Now, if you'll excuse me, my superiors are long overdue a report. They will be elated to hear of our agreement. Of that, I have no doubt. As for the exchange itself, once I have obtained the relevant permissions, I will arrange for your people to be relieved of their various duties, and sent here to Yansha. This will take time, of course. Of course, you may rest assured that your soldiers will be well cared for until you return. We will also begin taking steps to better counter the threat of the Kojin and their icon. Before you take your leave, there is one other matter. I'm informed it was you who took the lead in rescuing 2 young domans from a band of Kojin sellswords. I have not yet had the time to thank you properly. Please, there's no need to thank me. I only did what anyone would do under the circumstances. Fortunately, I was in good company at the time. The blight of the Red Kojin is on the Empire's making. Were it not for our transgressions, those children would not have needed saving. The people of Doma have suffered enough, my lord, and I promise to do all in my power to spare them further pain, be it at the hands of the Kojin, or, indeed, the Empire. Pray the Empire will see things as you do. There may yet be hope for us all. I don't know, man. Sketchy. Until we meet again. Those guys are huge, by the way. Those guys are massive. Kosetsu, as before, I leave Yotsuyu to you. You should probably call her Suyu, because people know her as Yotsuyu. Probably cut her hair too. Her hair is really iconic. I invite the rest of you to join me outside. Let's treat Asai to a proper farewell. With cannons. Most garlands have Elezen bodies with higher heads to make them bigger. Really? They are huge. Like, look at him. He's massive. A blast size. Yeah, we'll just blast him out of the sky. Easy. The ambassador's airship awaits at Castrum's Luminous. Let us be off. Okay, let's go. I'm ready. I think I have to run there, don't I? Wait. Just kidding. Cutscene travel. His little, what do we call it? Chicken robot?
I wish you a safe journey.
I don't. I hope you crash on the way there.
This has been a most enjoyable visit. I look forward to our next meeting. Maxima, would you take the others and see that all is ready for our departure? I simply cannot leave without first giving thanks to the Warrior of Light for accompanying me through Yansha.
I don't want anything to do with you, sir.
Mark me, savior of the savages. There will be a reckoning.
I told you. I freaking told you. Oh, look, there's what's his name?
You've nowhere left to run, traitor!
Wait, maybe that's not what's his name.
Ignorant savages! Killing us will avail you naught. For every Imperial you cut down, 1,000 more will come. Abandon this foolish endeavor and surrender. You may yet serve our righteous cause.
How dare you speak of righteousness? You who forsook kith and kin to serve conquerors! Be glad I grant you this mercy.
Holy shit.
What in the...
Yeah, what in the what? I agree. Oh, it's what's his name? Xenos.
Reinforcements? No, just one. Cut him down!
Good luck, you guys. Ooh, ooh. So what, is like Lord Xenos his like buddy or something? And he's sad that we killed him?
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
This one is promising. Who remains to offer us resistance?
A host of rebels led by Lord Cayenne hold the enclave across the river.
Lord Cayenne, that's Ian's father, right?
Lord Cayenne.
The king of the former king of Dorma, sir. They say he is one of the greatest swordsmen alive.
Is that what they say?
Who was that?
Xenos.
Surely you jest.
He's insane.
That was Xenos Galvus, legatus of the 12th, the crown bloody prince. I heard he was strong, but that was frightening.
He was insane. He's insane. He was insane.
That was Lord Xenos.
Oh my gosh, he is. He's like a fanboy for Lord Xenos, so he's mad at me because I killed Lord Xenos. So that's why he looks so insane. We should just punch him in the mouth. Remember when I said we should kill him? We should kill him.
Everything you are, your power, even your face, it vexes me.
Your face, it vexes me. Good. Look at it long and hard.
Go on. Lash out like the beast you are at an emissary and jeopardize the newfound peace between Dorma and the Empire.
Just cut his head straight off. Be nice and clean.
My lord was destined to lead us unto a glorious new age. Your light is nothing to his radiance.
Don't we tell our friends that he's insane after this, right? They're not looking. They're not paying attention at all. He's clearly insane.
I will cherish this moment. Lock it away within my heart. Until the day we meet again.
And then I'll kill you. We'll be fine. Chicken bop. Beep boop bop bop. Hi. You poked him in the eyes. Bye, crazy dude. Remember I said that we shouldn't trust him? That's right. How does this cutscene change for Lala's? Was it just how close he got to me?
You look troubled, my friend. Was it something he said?
Oh yeah, it was. You could say You could say that.
Of all the memories to witness.
Yeah, dude loves Xenos. He's like in love with Lord Xenos. He looms over you and bends down to talk to you. He sure did. Sure was frightening.
I had my doubts about him, but I would never have guessed he was a disciple of Xenos. My lord.
Calm yourself, Ugidi. I set no store by him or his enlightened brethren. But if by treating with them there is even the faintest hope, we might secure the return of our conscripted brothers and sisters, I must play this game. After the way I risked their lives in the rebellion, I owe them that much.
My lord, you bear no blame for their fate.
If not blame, then responsibility. They were prisoners, and still I chose to fight, knowing they could be executed in retaliation. But now we have a chance to bring them home. If it means bargaining with a monster, so be it.
My lord.
Besides, I think he likes me, which is more than some can say.
It's his choice. Look. And he's right. It brings back people. We kept Yotsu. It's fine. Everything's fine. Makes no sense. Why would he bother keeping up the pretense for so long, only to drop it right before the very end? Perhaps he no longer thought it necessary, having secured Doma's cooperation in the prisoner exchange? If he truly is a disciple of Xenos, 'tis possible emotions simply got the better of him. Remaining calm around the man who slew his lord will have taken its toll. Whatever the explanation, now is not the time for hasty reprisals. We shall proceed as planned. The Red Kojin must be placed under surveillance and the Garlean prisoners made ready for the exchange, but you need not concern yourself with the details. Leave the affairs of Doma to us. When the hour of the exchange draws near, excuse me, we will call for you. Excuse me. I should certainly hope so. Whatever the Empire's true intent, we would be on hand to play our part, either to defend Doma or to help usher in a lasting peace. I had thought we might use this time to return to Eorzea, but given the volatility of the situation, mayhap it would be best if we remained in Kugane. Agreed. Between Yotsuyu's amnesia and Asahi's dubious agenda, I'd say we have ample reason to remain in the neighborhood. If anything should happen, anything at all, you must send for us at once. Oh, I will. On that you have my word. Charting a path through the sea of troubles promises to be difficult enough. I'm not so proud as to attempt the feat alone. Beautiful. Kugane then. Tataru and the others must know of what transpired here. I can't wait to tell her. I also can't wait for Alphinaud to get his butt freaking beat for buying that sword. Especially since we didn't even give it to... We don't even have it to like give to Gosetsu yet. Grizzled. What on, man? Bye. Okay, let's teleport to... I still can't believe that Tataru has stayed here so long. Yes, let's go in. I'm ready. Alright, Hancock. My, it seems you're all in quite the predicament. Well, should we receive any urgent missives from Doma, rest assured you'll be the first to know of it. Yes, of course, we're discussing ideas to replenish our coffers, but I suppose that all can wait if any urgent news should come through the office. Ah, about that. I wish to apologize, Tataru. It was reckless of me to make such a purchase without first consulting you. You may be certain, however, that I mean to reimburse the Scions, even if it means drawing upon my personal funds. That's very thoughtful of you, but I'm sure it won't come to that. If Sorbonne's business proposition is as promising as it sounds, Killjoy should have no difficulty wiping the red from our ledger. Oh no. Look at me, Killjoy. It would seem I've unwittingly heaped my financial troubles upon you. I swear I will pay you back. though I fear I will struggle to cobble together anything of monetary value. Knowledge I can gather in abundance. To start, I plan to investigate the division forming within the Empire. Mayhap Riol and his associates have heard something on the subject? Maybe, actually. I haven't heard the name in so long. Regardless, the more we know about the politics of Garlemald, the better our chances of predicting the Imperial's next move, which might yield you an advantage on the day of the prisoner exchange. Knowing what we do of Asai's apparent resentment towards you, I cannot say what he hopes to gain from it. But if there is even the faintest chance that a lasting peace could be forged between Doma and the Empire, what choice have we but to try? Lord Hien had the right of it. Asai may very well be a monster, but we must play his game, for now. Let's see, we'll do fending. Perfect. I mean, I'm not going to be able to use it, so it doesn't really matter. I think that's it, right? That's 4.2 in a nutshell. Oh, meanwhile, oh, here we go. Okay, here's these guys. We're going back to the ship. Get moving. Here's what's his nuts, who's insane. Meanwhile, arranging the prisoner exchange proved easier than I thought. Yes, my lord will be most pleased. Everything is going according to plan. Okay, but and we're keeping her with us. Is that a mirror? Is she remembering?
Can you truly remember nothing? Nothing at all?
Were we friends?
Yes. We were good friends, you and I. In fact, I've brought you a gift.
I bet they weren't actually good friends. What is it? What is that?
I pray that one day soon, as you gaze into that mirror, you will remember the woman staring back at you.
That sounds bad. That sounds really bad.
It's so pretty. Who are you? Who are you?
Meanwhile, in the Imperial capital, here we go again.
How are you feeling, my lord?
Fine, now leave me.
But we watched him, like, dissipate into nothing. How did he live? How is he alive? Yeah, and then when Estinian came up to like kill the eyes, he had like dissipated into nothing. Smile wall. The look on your face is priceless. Like he like dissipated into nothing and the eyes were there and Estinian killed the eyes. And the crazy ones live in this game. The ones that Obsidian has a crush on, those are the ones that usually live the longest, for sure. Right, nerds, it's campfire time. Alright, you guys, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go close my door before we do this, because I'm gonna talk really quickly and kind of loud. I don't want to wake if my girlfriend's sleeping or anything. She's not, but I assume that gets explained how he was able to live at a later date. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. That's 4.2. So next Wednesday we will start 4.3. And it sounds, I'm getting really like excited and really into it. So you know, we may stay on the Final Fantasy road for a while. You know, go through some raids, go through some trials and things like that, and then we'll come back to it. But for anybody out there who has been here for a while, here is my feedback link for you guys. Raids and trials will be on Saturday. Yes, Cameron. So Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern, we'll be doing raids and trials, as long as we have the people. Don't feel like you have to be here right away, because I'm gonna have to do like the intro and like getting things all caught up and stuff like that. So don't feel like you have to be here. I've gone ahead and put the feedback link. It's in the Discord. It's in both chats right now. Please feel free, take the next 5-10 minutes, fill it out. It really means a lot to me. It's information and changes that I've made over the last 3-4 months, and then it's just going to sit here and kind of hang out I'm probably going to leave it up for 2 or 3 weeks. We probably won't go through it, which is kind of something that we were doing for a while. I kind of want the feedback to be kind of like in the background for a while. And I want it to be something that I can use to implement and keep a pulse on you guys. So feel free to put whatever you want in there. Some of it's open-ended, some of it's not open-ended, but every question has like an other section that you can leave like your own kind of thing to it. So if you're over on YouTube, please check down in the description down there if you're interested in joining the Discord, following along with any other of my other socials, checking out any of my more recent videos. If you are currently on YouTube, I'm going to be slamming up some links right now for playlists and stuff like that will take you over to all kinds of other things. If you missed it over this last Saturday, we finished below 0, so we are purely just doing Final Fantasy 14 stuff now moving forward for the next probably 2 to 3 months or so. Just kind of hanging out, playing games, getting through and preparing for Shadowbringers. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, you guys, because it is after 11 o'clock for me and it is past my bedtime and I am old as shit. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I hope you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful night, and I will see you guys on Saturday if you guys have the time. If you guys want to come hang out, whatever that looks like. I need 7 people to come and hang out. I hope you guys, for those of you guys, I know some of you guys have mentioned this week hasn't been awesome for you guys, so I hope that you guys, your week gets better, and I also hope that you guys stay warm and, be careful with this inclement weather out there. All right, you guys, take it easy, be safe, stay warm. I'll see you guys on Saturday. Bye.